Welcome to the live. How's everyone doing on this lovely Sunday? I know Tarbo dropped these messages in. Hey, look at the fucking stands wibbly wobbly. Yeah, the Tarbo dropped these messages earlier, I believe, before he started streaming. But Bash, what an absolute legend. There we go, live and kicking, baby. But yeah, so it's got to pick Mrs. VK up at 3 o'clock today, so I'll be leaving here about 2:45. So I've got 2 quiches to make. So we've been out shopping and got a few bits and pieces. Brother Soap, how are you doing, man? How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. A few changes this week. Got my new, my bigger nose ring in this week after I stretched it up again. Taking the standard piercing out. I've just put a fucking loop in there, but I'm getting a silver one for that one. But how we doing, Soap? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? What we up to today? I turned the volume up like I need to hear what's going on the other end, but clearly that's not going to happen. So yeah, so we're just getting a few things prepped at the minute, my mate. I need to get the broccoli in there. Where is the odd chopping board? One of them. Yaha. Cooking a beef Wellington. Do you know what? God's honest fucking truth, right? Me and Mrs. VK, we love that. But we've never actually tried attempting making one. It's on the bucket list to do is make a beef Wellington. I got these fucking mucky leaves off here. Crumble these up. I'm not so fussed about keeping perfect florets because the thing is they're going into a fucking quiche, do you know what I mean? So they're gonna.
Do you need any help cutting it?
I'm good at the minute. Just if you can just make sure everything is absolutely puck around the house. And take the bathroom, see if it was okay, all that sort of stuff. Rogue, I think you've got a bit of homework needs doing, son.
I did it Saturday morning.
Alright, so the email today that came through was saying you had one due for Monday, was that it?
Yeah, I did it all.
Alright, that's alright, I'm just checking. Yeah, right, completely. Alright, no, that's cool, cool. I'm just, like I said, I'm just checking to make sure it's all right. I don't want you getting any shit from them. Knobheads. Teachers. I'm eating olives. Do you know what? Again, Brother Soap, it's one of them things I would dearly love to eat, but I don't know, there's just something about olives that I don't gel with. I don't know if it's texture or flavour or something like that. I don't know, brother. I don't know. Let's go in a few. No, that's alright, brother. That's alright. You go to school on a Sunday? Well, I didn't know that. Oh, fucking wobbling all over the place here, right. Are all them doors shut upstairs? Yo, Nathan, what's good, man? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It's a bit of a rush job today. Got quiches to make, amongst other things. Yeah, I've got 2 quiches to make before and get out before I go out and pick up Mrs. VK. I think that's enough in that, like. 9th of June is good luck, apparently. Is that why? Is that a good luck day for you, 9th of June, Nathan? Or is there some resemblance, something that's big to you? I don't know. Talk to us, man. Talk to us. Tell us. Always interested. Love when people do that. 9th of June is good luck. I'd love to know why. That's what I'm curious about. You're holding the process up. Now, knock that down to 180. Don't need that. Front right. Where are you there? 6. Get these onions smashed out and done, and then we can get them. Yo, brother 4K, what's good, man? Welcome. Mrs. VK's off at work, so we're making a couple of quiches. We've been out shopping this morning, really busy at the supermarket. So we're just getting some quiches made and some bits sorted out. So when I go pick Mrs. VK up tonight, we are going to be chilling. Come on. Some of that in there. Olive oil, sesame oil, regular oil, just a little tiny smidge of that. Don't want too much. What's everyone else up to today other than watching the VK in the kitchen? Are we all chilling out, guys? Ready for the week ahead? Right, flour for that. They're going to need greasing up. Pastries to roll out. Rolling out pastries, not the Autobots. Come on, let's go. What the fuck am I stood on here? Where is the sweeping brush? Fuck knows. Get some of this shit swept up out of here that I've already dropped. Do you know what? We're not even fucking going yet, guys. Not even going. I will say, I always like to say at the start of a stream, especially to all regulars that are coming in and that have shown support over the times that we've been rocking and rolling, guys. Like, seriously, we're nearly at 500 subscribers. 500 subscribers has been a long time coming. And that's all thanks to you guys who have put in the support by sharing the streams, turning out to the streams, all the nice things you've said, the comments, you know, the posts that we put up. Been a group effort, guys. It's not just what I provide. Do you know what I mean? I can't do this by myself. Like, without you guys, I wouldn't have anything. Do you know what I mean? And you know, there's a few names who they know who they are. They were there from day one. Who actually helped me get going. And this is the other reason why I wanted to do this today, guys. Was because one, because Mrs. VK is at work, but the other thing is as well. I'm hopefully. Streaming room nearly complete. Push. Let's get on Fortnite. Right, I've just had a message off Chris. Chris Moss is the guy's channel I'm going to put a post out later for. He's my tattoo artist. He's my long-time friend and confidant. He's just an absolute legend. And what I want to do is, he's going to be setting up his tattoo studio where he lives. With a stream set up, and we're going to try and get the 50 subscribers as soon as possible now, so that when it is set up, he's already got me a couple of designs he's working on, got a big chest piece. He's watching. He sent me a message now. I think he's watching now, or he's got it up or something. I haven't seen him in chat, but what's that? All right, yeah. But yeah, so what I want to do, guys, is I want to push his channel, get them 50 subscribers as quickly as humanly possible, because hopefully, fingers crossed, once his channel gets verified by YouTubers, which we know we all have to go through, it's a long slog to wait for that, like 3 or 4 days. He's got some designs. I went to see him yesterday, say hello and that, 'cause it's been a minute, and then obviously he put a couple of designs to me last night, which I thought were absolutely fucking out of this world. So his first live stream will be yours truly in the chair getting inked upon. It's going to be fantastic, guys. So when I put that post out, if you're not subscribed to the channel already, make sure you subscribe. Hit that like button for what we're doing here right now, and then, like I said, make sure you turn your notifications to all, because when I put that post out, guys, for my friend, my brother, my absolute legend Rock Chris, who's done 99.9% of all my work, right, I tell you what, it's go time. We're going to get him to where he needs to be. we've got that cheese running.
There is my cheese grater.
I need to actually get some new quiche tins. Secret Robin, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Tabo has already been in this morning because obviously I put this out yesterday that I was going to be live streaming today. Obviously scheduled the stream. Tabo was first in this morning before he started his live stream and said hello, put a like on the channel, like on the stream. But that's what it's all about, guys. Sharing is caring. We always say, you never know. You know, it's not just myself you'll be subscribing to. There's a whole bigger circle out there of people that you subscribe to me and then you'll be pushed towards their channels. You never know. There might be that one thing that you've been looking for that you've been missing out this whole time. So take the risk, hit that subscribe button. Now turn that down. We don't want them to cook too much because why? Those that have been in the cooking show before, you don't want to overcook on here because it's going into the oven afterwards. It's going to cook some more. Mwah! Halla Maglione! Fun time, Airguns. What's good, brother? Welcome in. Welcome to the VK kitchen. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? You better believe it, the Circle of Legends. Huh? That's what Elton John should have been singing about. Circle of Legends right here, not fucking Circle of Life. Brother Crazy in the house. It's going to get bigger and bigger, guys. And you're going to leave this stream and you'll have wished you'll have smashed that subscribe button for all those that are new to the channel. Yeah, we're making quiche today, guys. Quiche. It is Sunday quiche day. Making a broccoli and Stilton quiche, and then we're just making a basic cheese and onion quiche. Bosh. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled, guys. Make sure you've got your notifications turned to all, because like I said, once I put that post up from my tattoo artist Chris, I would, you know, you did the same thing for me. We've done the same for a lot of people. And you know, they've all got something about them and we've supported them. Look what they've brought to the table. Well, obviously we want Chris to be up and running with his tattoos. He's been a tattoo artist for years, but he's doing it from home now and he's got this whole setup going. It looks absolutely fantastic. And we're going to get the live on. So the designs that he's already sent me, he's like tweaking and working on. And like I said, I'm going to get a big back chest piece up here with some Viking stuff. And, you know, it might be coming up here a little bit. But that will be the first live stream for this legend, Chris Moss, who's been my long-time friend. Him and his wife, Colleen. I don't know if he's watching right now. He's already sent me 2 messages already. But if you're watching, hello, Cole. We love you on. We want to get these 50 subscribers smashed out as quickly as humanly possible. Because like I say, I'll be his first live stream of getting tattooed. And from there on, the sky's the fucking limit, guys. You know what it's like. Right, onions browned off nicely. Let me just check my broccoli because I don't want that overcooking. Because again, guys, it is going in the oven. Why is that not doing a fucking thing? I tell you why, guys, because while I've been flapping my fucking lips, I forgot to turn the bastard ring on front right, so I'll crack that up. Yo, brother Recycle, what's good, man? What's good? Yo, guys, let me ask you a question. Do you remember, obviously, I had my previous nose ring in, right? It was like a spike. Now, it's the same size, but obviously the last one was tapered to points. Now, what do you think? That was my new, bigger one I've put in. It's taking a bit of getting used to be fair. Mrs. VK, she goes, it looks like a fucking door knocker. You know, like you have on the front door. Yeah, there it is. Look, there it is, straight away. Brother Recycle, straight in stream. Subscribe all. That's support. That's the sort of people we engulf ourselves with, guys. That's what we want. That's what everybody wants. Right, so that's doing nicely there. That's on. Onions are done for the mix. Right, need that. I need a plate, so I'm going to have to grate some cheese up ready. Bippity boppity boo. Bish bash bosh. What do you do? Topless cut M streams after the tattoo. You know what, crazy? When I get my camera set up and all the rest of it, for you, brother, I might just, so you can see it all. I was actually going to get like one of them, if you go on Amazon, you can actually get like woolen sort of masks and Viking-esque stuff, and they do lots of other weird and wonderful shit as well, but I was trying to find, because I'm sure it was you that actually said, crazy, about doing it in some kind of battle helmet or some shit. To flex the tattoo. Well, you know, it gets done for a reason, do you know what I mean? We don't just... some stuff's hidden, I've got some stuff hidden away, do you know what I mean? That's only for Mrs. VK to see. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, none of my bits and pieces are offensive. There's nothing I have that's kind of rude. It's all, yo, good day, mate. TJ Fishing and Shooting, welcome to the stream, How's your Sunday going, brother? We're cooking and fucking sweating. I'm hot. We've got a bit of sunshine poking out now. Like, it's not much, but it's the first bit of sunshine we've seen in about fucking 5 weeks. Honestly, it is god awful but dull. I can't stand it. You know when you can't just go out into that sunshine, look up and charge your fucking happy batteries up. So, like I say, we've been out shopping. Mrs. VK's at work. My son's at work. I think he's going to his girlfriend's for a little bit afterwards, then coming home. So I've got to have these 2 quiches done by and cleaned up by 2:45 when I go and pick her up. Otherwise, my life won't be worth fucking living. Right, from Northern Ireland. No, not Northern Ireland, brother. Close. North Yorkshire, England. Bosh. Right, bit of cheese there. Put that there for now. Get that over there. Right. Flour from the tins. Right, fork these up, see how they're doing. They're still not quite softening up. Like I say, we don't want them overcooked because they're going to go straight back in the oven again. They're going to cook for longer, do you know what I mean? Belfast City. Welcome in. Spudman, you Spudman. Nice. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. That's new. That's a new one. Me personally, I don't do football, brother. It's not football's never been my cup of tea. Like if the World Cup's on or something like that, I'll have I'll scan over and I'll look. But never been interested in football. Sad to say. It's just don't know. It's one of them things. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Sports do I like? I like motorsports. I'm kind of like the same with music. I'm kind of like an eclectic. I don't dislike anything where sports and music is concerned. I'm just not a big fan of certain stuff, but I like a lot of stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like music's the same. There's a lot of music that are different genres and different types of music that I like, and I'm just a lover of all sort of things as such, if that makes sense. But like I say, I work quite a lot, so I don't really have time for TV and all the rest of it, which is why, like I say, my time with my wife is precious on a night time through the week. And then Thursday and Friday we do the gaming stream side of things, and then we do the odd driving IRLs while I'm at work. But it's pretty full on. Like it's pretty full on all the time. Do you know what I mean? So. And the reason, like I said, the only reason I'm live streaming today is because Mrs. VK's at work, the kids are doing their thing, and I've got a bit of cooking to do, so I thought, you know what, I'll just see what's going down. Ah, you play guitar. Do you know what? I actually got a guitar for Christmas because it's one thing I've always said. I want to fucking learn to play guitar. And the thing that I'm struggling with is because I've got quite big hands. I've got like, what I'm struggling with on the fretboard, you know, is when you get your fingers too close to the fret bars and it makes that bum tinny note, things like that. Struggling to kind of get a smooth transition between chords to stop that from happening. Do you know what I mean? So, like, you can learn so much from apps and things like that, but if someone turned around and said, ah, do you know what, if you just did it this way, fucking hell, blinding, I can fucking do it. That's kind of where it's at, that sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Right, I'm going to leave that out because I'm going to need that again shortly. Right, flour. A little bit of flour in there. Yeah, like I said, guys, you know, if you subscribe to the channel, that's great already. But anyone who's new, subscribing to the channel. Like I said, we're gonna be working on my friend Chris's channel shortly to get him his 50 subscribers. Who's my tattoo artist, and when we get his first live stream going, I'm gonna be in the chair as his first live stream customer, getting a custom chest piece done. So super fingers. That's what I love. I love the look of bass because there's less strings, the more spread apart. Do you know what I mean? So I can get my fucking hands in there and then play some tunes. I really 50 subscribers to do live streams. Yeah, well, this is what we do, Ryan. This is what we do. We are a good bunch. We are a good bunch, and when we get like-minded people in, you know, we're happy to support. We're happy to, like, here, for instance. Just give me a sec. Let me just save to photos. Right, I've just saved that. So I've just taken a screenshot. So what I normally do is when I find we've got decent people in chat, I'll screenshot the names and I'll go find them later on and subscribe to you guys. Do you know what I mean? And then, you know, we see you more and more and things get better and better and... Ah, you motherfucker. Right, they're done. Then they come off now. So we'll switch that off. Get rid of that filth. Right, get that down. Where's my fucking cloth? Ha! Fuck me, that's hot. Oh, you bastard. Right, problem is now, because we're going pastry, I need that side super duper dry. Stand it on something. That. Right, so we've got onions, beautifully brown and golden there and there. And fuck me, another plate. What's going down here? What we miss? That's fine, I'm only 11. Okie dokie, guys. Well, then you must have lied about your age when you created your channel, because 16 is the legal limit, and my channel does specifically say not made for children. So you're more than welcome to stay. But this is my channel, and how I am is how I am. If it's not for you, you might want to keep scrolling. Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the legal side of things, why I say I'm not going to change who I am or how I talk or how I am. Because I've done everything correctly, and I've put on that my channel is not made for children because of that language side of things. So you can either mute it or you can, I don't know. I really don't know what to say for that. Because unfortunately I'm a real guy, I'm a real dude. I'm from North Yorkshire, and unfortunately I do swear a little bit. Do you know what I mean? So if it's not for you, young'un, then, you know, maybe it's time to mosey on. It's got to, you've got to, you know what I mean? I'm a construction worker, I'm from North Yorkshire, farming life and all the rest of it, and do you know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, it's the only two rules I have in my stream, guys. There's only two. Respect the stream, respect the streamer. You cannot expect to go onto a stream and start asking them to behave a certain way, because then unfortunately that's not me being real, is it? Do you get what I mean? I can't, that's not how this shit works. Oh, that's toasty. Toasty broccoli. Do you know what I mean? I've only got a small one this time, because last time I got a big one, right? And while I stood talking, I actually fucking ate half of it while I was bloody prepping it for the quiche. Right, so that's that. I've wet my bloody side again. So yeah, only halfway. If you're cooking vegetables in something that's going back into the oven, just remember, guys, don't overcook it in the pan when you're streaming it. Yeah, welcome from... Hey, from Australia. The second person who's in from Australia today. Just my life 00. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great day, whatever it is you're doing. Which I'm assuming is chilling out because you're here with us. Which I appreciate, by the way. Right, let me just get rid of that towel. Yeah, honestly, I'm getting hot and bothered. There it is, brother Crazy. There it is, right there, brother. That is exactly it. Right, I'm still here. Just think I might have a swig or something to cool down. No, just trying to get everything prepped, like I said. So there's not worse than fucking working a Sunday. Do you know what I mean, brother Sinner? How are you doing, brother? How are you doing? 4Ks from South Africa. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm so humbled and blessed to have people that come into my chat from all around the globe. It's always nice to know where it's being watched from. Do you know what I mean? Yo, happy birthday, Ryan, if that's true. Happy birthday. Right, I need flour. Right, that there. Trying to lower you down a bit. Oh shit, fucking hell. Soon dropped. Right, I'll put that over there. Right. So as you can see, beautiful pastry. Here's one I prepared earlier. Should do like the infamous fucking salt bay. We could do a flour VK. Sorted. Sure about this pastry on this one. I think this one's... a bit of a tough cookie, this one, like, I've got to say. Ah, fuck her out the way, man. Give me some fucking rolling room. Yeah, I'm going to have to work on getting something sorted for commands in chat now that I've got the use of my son's laptop. I need to set up that Nightbot thing. Still don't know how to fucking do it, like, but I did try once before, and like everyone says it's free, but every time I go on, it redirects me to this fucking screen where you've got to like start paying for stuff. Do you know what I mean? So that's that. Right, now put that over there like that, roll that on there, put that on there. I need to get, where are they? Get that out. I need some foil. Yeah, just need to, like I say, things are starting to, you know, just take off that little bit more where the stream's concerned, and I am having to kind of up my game a little bit where I'm trying to learn new techniques and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like we're getting the thumbnails down, and this is why I want to try and learn to see if I can get this OBS thing, and because that looks really good when you're streaming. Do you know what I mean? Like the transitioning between opening scenes into the game, and you know, like making them seamless so that it all flows better and it looks better. Do you know? And that's what we're aiming to do. Over there like that. Gently tuck that in there. You got to tuck it in nicely. Right, and then that in there. No, we don't. Push that in. Not forgetting. Put some air holes in, otherwise you put this in the oven and I guarantee you guys it'll be fucking up here and you don't want that. Yeah, I remember seeing your post about, you know, supporting Minnie, and I think I've been subscribed to her for quite some time as well. Crazy. Let's crank that up to 200. Yeah, tomorrow I'm off. I've got to go to a job that I've been at, that I've sorted out last week, and now things are fucking changed because they've actually got these, they've got, on the steel structure before the roof goes on, they've got these particular type of flashings that go on the steel, which reluctantly the fuckers never told me about while I was installing all the gear first time round. So now I've got to adjust it and take it from off the top and then put it round the back, and it's just an absolute fuck on, guys. It really is. Something I wish I didn't have to do, but it's got to be done. So I'll probably be on my own tomorrow, so I will be probably be on a little bit of an IRL on the morning till I get there before I start. So don't know if I'm going to use that again, so we'll wait and see. Alright, so that's in doing its thing down there. Bit of cheese grated there, we've got the broccoli here, Stilton. The Stilton we're just going to break off into the actual fucking thing. But what are you up to today, Crazy? Anyway, brother, you're just fucking chilling out, relaxing, maxing, ain't too taxing. Oh, whopper. Dough can't escape now, it certainly fucking can't, brother. Oh, right, okay, awesome. Well, I hope that goes fucking well, brother. I really do, because we don't like when moms are ill. You fucking... That's why you're a fucking legend, brother. That is why you're a legend. Time's at 12 o'clock. Well, we're doing good. We're doing good. Everything seems to be on track. I wasn't supposed to be starting this till now, but do you know what? I thought, fuck it. I'm home, so I may as well. Right, we need to prep some filling. I've got some eggs here. Quick tip for you guys, to those that you don't know, you might know, you might not know. But you ever crack an egg, whether you're making a fried egg, scrambled egg, or whatever, before you make it, you know when you put it into the pot, and you get that little bit of shell inside with the egg before you've even fucking started, and you try and get a teaspoon or something to get it out, and it slips off the fucking off the spoon or whatever. Quick tip for you: take a piece of the shell. So when you've cracked it, you've normally got like half and half. Yeah, there's a bit of shell in there. Use a bit of the half a shell to scoop it out. It comes straight out. It's like it sticks to it. It's amazing. It's one of them things in life that you just think, well, why? But it works. What part of the construction game are you in? Well, I work for a scaffolding company, and I can do the scaffolding. I can replicate it once it's based out, but my specialty is we put up safety netting, man-safe nets, and like handrail. You've probably seen it when the steel structure goes up, and then we hang nets underneath the steel on the underside of the rafters and the girders and stuff. So when they're putting the roof on, if they fall, they land in a net. And then round the edge of the building, we put up handrails. So you'll have like a piece of tube coming off the top rafter, and then a tube goes up, and then we attach like a 6 meter beam at a certain height, and then we put a net from that down the side underneath, so it's like fully enclosed in. That's what I do. There's a few videos on my channel further back that you can see where I've put pictures and yeah, you've seen it then. Yeah, that's what I do for a living. There we go, look, straight away. Mother trucker. There, look, see? Straight out. Works every time, without fail. But you know what the funny thing is, right? Kid you not, this is no word of a lie. Right? I actually left college as a fully qualified bricklayer. I did building and construction when I was at college because of a girl I met in Spain when I was younger, and then it didn't work out, and then I went off and did my own fucking thing. But I only did that because Dad was a brickie and I was trying to impress him. So I suppose really I could go back to college and do a retrain, I guess. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, brother, fun time. Every time, without fail. You try with a spoon, you know yourself, it slips out, it comes off, you can't pick it up. Just get that half a shell and it scoops straight out without scooping all the rest of the fucking... Honestly, it works a treat. Hey, did everybody see the Goofy Air Gunner and M7 Outdoors video? I thought that was quite fucking cool. That was a nice collaboration to see the two of them driving through the field in the snow and stuff. 2, 4, 6. I've just done it again, that came off there, you absolute thundercunt. Something wrong with these, like there, look, see? Straight out. I'll even prove to you. You've just watched me dunking and straight out. You can just see inside there, that little piece. Every time. 2, 4, 6, 7. 8. Nice. Right, that's that one sorted. Who's out there fucking pipping horns on a Sunday? Fucking have some respect, you cunt. Right, I've got a towel out somewhere. Oh, okay, I'm going to watch the IFEG tournament. No, all good, man, all good. Okay, brother, appreciate you stopping by. As always, like I say, people stop in to say hello. People drop a like, that's absolutely fine. You know, you are not beholden to stay. You're not beholden to stay, obviously. I'm just doing this because I'm on my own today, and I thought, you know what, let's see who's out there. Let's see who's out there, and let's have a chat. But yeah, enjoy that, brother. Enjoy that. Yeah, but I found Lou. I came across one of his channel, and I dropped a comment. He started talking, and you know, straight away when you start talking to somebody, you're like kind of, yeah, this guy's fucking alright. Do you know what I mean? So we were kind of, you know, backing and forth in, and he subscribed to me, and then he started dropping into my channel, and you know, when I'm doing live gaming and stuff like that, and then he put me on to a few other people, Illinois Air Guns. I think even yourself, TJ. I think even yourself, your name was mentioned, I'm sure. But just like I say, the Goofy Air Gunner, Illinois Air Guns, Funtime Air Guns, he was like, oh, you got to go check these out. So I was actually asking him stuff about pellets and things like that, and he actually turned around and said, oh, nip over to this channel, this guy, he should not. And I was like, fuck, I'm there. Boof, straight away, do you know what I mean? So, and I'm actually really fucking pleased I came across Lou's channel, because I met all you guys, and you know, that's absolutely fucking fantastic, and that's what I love. That little network has become that little bit bigger, and you're absolutely fucking legends, a lot of you. Like I say, you all might have an air gun channel, and you all might do certain things with air guns, but I tell you what, it's all different. It all has its own twang, its own zing, its own fire, its own. You all bring something different to the table, and I absolutely love that. Yeah, always, man, always. Like I said, I'm once a supporter, always a supporter, and this is why I say it's, you know, what does it take to, you know, meet somebody on a channel and they'll be absolutely fucking awesome with you, so they suggest somebody else, go and say hello and support the channel. It costs nothing, and like I say, especially if it's something you're interested in, because like the guy that I'm going to put a post out with his channel name later on. He obviously is my tattoo artist. He's got a lot of land and problem areas where he's got rabbits that are not allowing the grass to grow. So I'm going to be going up there with my 2-2 to do a little bit of pest control up there. Obviously I can't live stream that, but I'll definitely make video footage and things. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. And you know, a lot of people do the same stuff. Like, yeah, I play Call of Duty Mobile. Everybody has a different strategy. Everyone has a different gameplay. I do it for a bit of fun. But I also like that something different. Like when I get a notification come up, like for instance, Funtime Air Guns posting out, shooting people from the roadside. Do you know what I mean? That's not what he does, by the way, guys. That was just me fucking freestyling there. But I love it. I do. I get when I wake up in the morning, because of the time zone difference as well, with being over in the States and you know, UK. I wake up in the morning now, and I've got something like 50 to 60 notifications on my YouTube channel. And like I say, I love having something different to watch. So it's not the same shit all the time. Do you know what I mean? I've seen some of these high calibers on these air guns, and it's like, Christ, them pellets would do some fucking damage. Like, do you know what I mean? You wouldn't need a regular firearms. You just use one of them. But again, over here, 2.2 in the UK, 2.2 air rifle is the largest caliber we can have legally without a firearm certificate to use anything bigger. The effing phone keeps going mute. Oh, well, that's not cool. Is that from my side of things? Is it running okay? It's not my sound, is it? I hope it's not. Alright, so got that. I need to get this out in a minute. That's the only problem, like I say, when I cook broccoli for quiche. I fucking love it. You got lots of snow coming down. How's the weather out there? I mean, is that causing it to have an effect? There we go. So we put the balls in the foil on the pastry to keep it down while the outside of the pastry is cooking. Once that starts going a little bit golden brown, as you can see there, we take that out. And then what we have to do is, as you'll see in a minute, careful because they are basically hot rocks, these stones. They are fucking toasty hot. I'll put that over there for now because I'm going to be using that again. So as you can see, we've got, it's still a bit doughy in the middle, right? The outside's tough, but we didn't want that rising. So now we put this in the oven to dry out for a little bit longer. And once that whole thing is nice and crisp, we get everything else in. Bosh. Shouldn't be saying that, that could be copyrighted for Big John. Brother Mortar, how you doing, man? How you doing? How are you doing? Sorry, I only saw the message, didn't see the name. I thought it was Brother Funtime there. See, if Mrs. VK had the car today and I was here doing this anyway, the only difference here is the vodka Viking would be coming out to play. We'll be having a bit of a drink whilst we cook. I love doing that. I love drinking when I'm cooking. All good, brother, all good. But like I said, just don't forget when you post your videos, tag me in them because I fucking love watching them. I love watching them. But yeah, I've got everyone's notifications set to all, so anytime someone does post something, I do get the video. It's a bike ride, might stream out. Hey, that'd be cool. Stream the bike ride. Do it, do it, do it. Just don't fucking fall off. Did you guys not ever see the video where I took the kids rollerblading and skateboarding to a park near where we live? And the video of Bill's, my son, who went flying off his skateboard, and we were all having a good laugh and a giggle. And then about half an hour later, it wasn't even half an hour, I was on my board doing my thing, and then VK, poof, I went flying as well. So we both had a bit of a trip that day. It was fucking hilarious. But yeah, live stream it, brother. If you can mount your camera that you're live streaming from so it's not going to hinder your riding, yeah, that'd be awesome to watch as well. I love seeing other places where people live and their sort of surroundings, do you know what I mean? That's why I started doing the driving IRLs when I was coming home for work or going out on a morning. But the morning ones weren't as good because it was like pitch black, do you know what I mean? But obviously on the way home with daylight, you can see exactly what's going on, kind of thing. But yeah, definitely stream it. Stream everything. Mini vlog your life. That's what I'm trying to do. Just to, I don't know, just for fun, I guess. Right, so I've got cheese there. Nice. I get this one done. Once this one's done, I'll get a coffee before I start the next one. That would be awesome, right? Yeah, that was my shopping list this morning that they made last night. Hate going to fucking shopping list like that. Whoosh. Bum, 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 bum. Turn that down to 180. Always high blast when you first crisping up the outside of your pastry base. High blast it to when it's nearly half done. Then when you put it back in, down to 180. Because you don't want to overcook it. But yeah, Brother Charbo was loving, absolutely loving last time I made quiche. He was like, I need the recipe, I need the recipe. So I still need to actually send that to him, how I do it. I'm no chef, guys. I really am not no chef, but I can follow in instructions. Like I say, we made the quiches that much. I just know how to make them now. But I remember making, what the hell did I make one time? Homemade chicken Kievs. Made all the garlic butter inside it from scratch, frizzed it, cooked it, fried it, battled it off, and fucking did all that. Oh, it was out of this world. It really was. Ah, fuck, every time. That hot blast when you open the oven door. Perfect. There you see now, guys. See how that's nicely browned on the outside and nicely fucking dried out in the middle? That is what we're looking for. So, what I'm going to do... Shite. So I'll put a little bit of cheese across the base, just a little bit, not much. I think Tarbo even said, he's streaming live now, Tarbo 447 Guitar Gaming. He's actually streaming right now, and even he said he's having a bit of a cold front this morning, and he lives in Jamaica, do you know what I mean? Right, now I'll break up this broccoli. Again, this was a trial and error one I did last time, a few weeks ago, and do you know what? My kids absolutely loved it. My eldest son, he's a big eater. I mean, he's like fucking 8'3", that fucker, he's huge. He's not, but you get him just obviously emphasising the facts, but he said the broccoli one we made was absolutely fantastic. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. It was funny because I had loads of ingredients last time, so what I actually ended up doing was we'd made a broccoli quiche last time. I think we made a cheese and bacon quiche, and then I had enough pastry because I always buy these pre-made pastries. They're just raw, they're fresh, you know what I mean? And I had enough left to make a third one, and what we did, we just ploughed everything in to this third one. It was just a mix of everything. It was absolutely fantastic. Right, let's get that in there, because this one, and I didn't do this last time because obviously broccoli and Stilton go well together. Do you know what I mean? Stilton cheese. So I was kind of like, do you know what? I'm gonna do a broccoli and Stilton and just try it out and see what happens. But that's the beauty with quiche. You can put anything in it, anything you fucking want. Like absolutely no odds. I get some broccoli, and that's all going to float around in the mix in a minute nicely. So put that in. Right, get that out of the way. I'm going to have my another nibble because I do love broccoli. Love my greens. Oh, shit. A bit of a... But yeah, I'm looking forward, like I say, looking forward to getting up to Chris's. My friend who's a tattoo artist, getting my inks done, but I'm also looking forward to going up to his to do a bit of shooting as well, because I haven't been up yet, and like, I was up there yesterday seeing him, and I hadn't seen him in a while because, like I say, work is... The workload on one particular site isn't that busy, so we've got a multitude of sites where there's a little bits that need doing, so we're kind of, you're busy driving around the fucking UK doing stuff all day, so you are busy. And like, you know yourselves guys, when you've had an absolute bussing week and you know, you get home and it's like, you've got no fucking energy left, and it's like, he lives about half an hour away from me, and that's no excuse because he's my friend. But he's obviously being busy because it's actually it's a farm that he has as well. So it's trying to get in where we both can have a bit of a sit down. Do you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell, what am I doing? I ain't got a fucking clue. So we've got the Stilton cheese. I was never a fan of stuff like this, believe it or not, till I met my wife and she introduced me to eating better foods and, you know, what she was brought up on back in the day that some might call poor people's food. Like, she was brought up with proper game meals, do you know what I mean? Like fresh caught rabbit, pheasant, stuff like that. And then like proper like fish, like trout and cod and smoked fish. And some would say back in the day that was like a poor person's tea, and to a degree you would probably be right. But you see, nowadays that kind of food is a fucking fortune. Like, it is so expensive to eat that stuff. But yeah, like I say, I'm kind of, my palate has been widened. And let me tell you this, it's not just my palate that's been widened, my waistband has been widened, because some of the new stuff that she's introduced me to is just like, So we are See, Stilton is quite crumbly anyway, so we are just going to rough cut this. Because it's going to... And to be honest, guys, do you know what I love when I cook stuff, right? Even when I'm trying something new or I'm cooking something with my wife, I love rustic cooking. I love doing stuff that's that isn't surgically required tools to make this thing. It's just thrown together. But it turns out to be absolutely fantastic. So, fuck me, I left that on a fucking hot pan that's hot. So yeah, so we've got the broccoli in. Ooh, nice. Right, I'm gonna put some Stilton in there as well now. This is, guys, you know as much as I do where this is concerned, because now this is my first ever broccoli and Stilton quiche. I'm not even kidding. But we do, I've done a mushroom quiche before as well. That was quite nice. Break up some of these bigger bits, I think. Smash them about. I don't really want to overpower it, because as you know yourself, if you like cheese, you know Stilton can be quite a rich cheese. It's quite overpowering sometimes. So I'll put all that in there. Full block of Stilton. You're gonna go big or go home. That's my motto. Do you know what I mean? Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, guys, the channel at the minute is doing awesome. I mean, my channel, and that's because of you guys showing out the support, the love, the comments, the reposts of the channel, just dropping in every now and then when you've got a minute. Let me tell you guys, it makes a fucking difference. It makes a massive, massive, massive difference. It really fucking does. And like I said, I'm not doing this for financial gain. I'm aware at some point or another, yes, I'm going to be monetized, and yes, there will be donations, and yes, there will be adverts that give you royalties and all that shit as it grows and gets bigger and bigger. But that wasn't my initial set out. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to get rich off this. Like I've always said, I want my subscribers up, because just when you know yourself, when you're scrolling through and you see, oh god, this guy's got a lot of subscribers, let's see what this is about, and it is working that way. People do stop by off a whim just to think, oh, let's go see what's going on here. And if it's not the driving IRLs, I've got a camera here that a colleague, a good friend of mine, is giving me. I don't know if I can advertise it or not, but it's basically a helmet cam that goes on the side of your working hat. So I'm going to be live streaming while I'm at work as well, with a bit of camera on the side of my hat, with a bit of luck. That's it. I'm going to give that another mix. Right, let's get that smashed in there now. Right, so that's that. This is going to be one cheesy fucking quiche. Top it with some cheddar on top. Like I said, guys, when you do your pastry, if you do this yourself, right, seriously, give it a go. I implore you to give it a go, because it's fantastic. It's therapeutic. It's absolutely amazing. But don't worry if you do try this and your quiche base shrinks a little bit in the tin while you're cooking it, because them gaps round the tin, sometimes as it's cooking, the mix will spill between the tin and the pastry you've already cooked, and it puts this like real cheesy, eggy, nice little crust right around the outside as well. So what you think you've fucked up, you've actually created a fucking extra. Ooh, that crust is just Mamma Maglione, beautiful, huh? That shit right there. So I'm hoping this one's going to turn out alright because it looks fucking amazing. Actually, I think I've got tomatoes for my other one as well. Right, I think that's good. So we're going to slap that one in the oven at 180. Get that in. Lovely. Derek's Adventures. Love It is on now. What's like? Oh, Love It is on Codem. Oh, excuse me. Nice. Right. So let's move this out of the way a minute. So I've got that one done. Right, so I've got cheese, onion, I've got a bit of broccoli left. I might actually just make one of them ones I was on about before. You know, we just fucking chuck everything together. Got a bit of broccoli. Shit. So I'll try that out for a minute because I need to make a coffee. Take that off charge, 2 seconds. Where is my plug? Bosh. Right, with that. That time I've got time to do that one, so that one's cooking. Crank that up a little bit. So we've got cheese, I've got onion, I've got broccoli, and I think that's good for the last one. So yeah, my biggest thing now, guys, I'm trying to do is basically, because I'm nearly at 500 subscribers, guys, as always, thank you so much, because that's all down to you guys. I've actually got to get my watch hours up, so I keep forgetting to do it. You know, put my TV on upstairs with a guest account, you know, to put my channel just playing the live streams in the background. Cheese grated for that. Bosh. A magic VK cup. That's what my kids got me. Father's Day. Cool, huh? It's amazing. Absolutely amazing the things that you can go online and get created these days. It's fantastic. I love it. But I've got to have a cup of coffee. It's got to be done. Coffee, right, that's cooking, that's gone in. Sure. I think I'm actually looking forward more to trying out the Stilton and broccoli quiche, because these are the ones I'm about to make. We've already made plenty of times, you know what I mean? What is that? No way, you serious? You are an absolute fucking dark horse. I'm not too sure how an epoxy t-shirt would fit. Like, it might be a bit scratchy. Sorry, I'm only joking. Cups, tumblers, hats, t-shirts, countertops and floors. That is fucking awesome. Like, seriously, see again, like, you were awesome in my book anyway, just with what you were doing. Now I find out that you do epoxy, you know, that kind of shit. Like, you've just sparked my interest, like fireworks going off. Like, I love that shit. I can't tell you. Like, I see these videos where they make tables and they put like you know, half a burnt oak in one side and then something else in the other side, and they pour the epoxy on, and then they make like a dining room table or a coffee table. That shit is fucking, honestly, I'm fucking glued to it when I watch it. Stickers out of vinyl with my 3 pliers, right? So do you do? Because the one thing I get like the most of, and I put these everywhere. I put them on the back of certain vehicles that you shouldn't do. But I get these made, and I paid a little bit more for them than the normal sticker because they're like them tear-proof, fucking waterproof, scratch-proof stickers. Do you know what I mean? River tables, yeah, I make one that actually flows water. That is just fucking, do you know what? That, honestly, that has just given me half a chub reading that. Like, I'm not even fucking kidding. That is exciting stuff. Fucking hell, that's fucking, honestly, brother, you just, fucking, I'm lost for words, I can't tell you. I'm absolutely lost for fucking words. That's what I say. They say don't put all your cards on the table straight away. But then seeing what you do to what you've got on the side and everything else, I'm kind of like, this dude's a fucking secret fucking assassin. Performs his missions, does his bits and pieces, and when the 5-0 come fucking looking, what's he doing? Making a fucking table, like a carpenter, like the good Lord himself. God damn. What a cover. What an absolute legendary cover. That's just fucking brilliant. I love it. I love it. Yes, go and peace my child while he's sanding his table and they've got fuck off. Oh, that's brilliant. Fucking great. Ah, there it is. I have to crack my back every now and then because it gets a bit stiff. But if you do suffer with a bad back or whatever, and you're driving and you're working like construction or whatever it is that you do, that you carry, if you carry a flask, like I take a tea flask with me to work. When I'm driving, I have to stick it behind my back every now and then where it hurts, and then roll back onto it, to make it crack. Yeah, because I was actually thinking, like, I watched this video before of this guy who, he took the mechanical off the stock, right? So he had basically the bare stock, and then obviously in the channel inside where it's like got like little dividing slots, he actually filled that, I believe, with what I think it was epoxy. Apparently it was to stop more shake in the shot firing and give it a little bit more weight to it as well. But I would imagine as well it would make it easier for when you're sticking attachments on, for drilling into with like self-tappers maybe. So I don't know, maybe I'm barking up the wrong fucking tree here. What was that? Vinyl, not vanilla. Oh, did you... Of course, I had to, yeah, there was something up there. Right, sausage thumbs again. It's our bugbear in life, brother. We have the same fucking one, trust me. The amount of times that I'm going into you know, people's Call of Duties, and I'm typing quick because like the conversation's going brilliant and it's funny, and you're getting it in, you put it in, it's auto correct, you're like fuck. So you retype it, send, and it's done it again. And you're like fuck. Duh! You know what I mean? But yeah. Right, just turn that round. I'm gonna give that a bit of a turn. Walking Nora. Turn that round. Turn that up a bit. Get that cooking. No, brother, I'm exactly the same. Like, for, you know, I put all these videos out, and, you know, what you see is what you get. You know, everyone has the moments off camera where you're a bit of an arsehole and all the rest of it, and because you've got a normal fucking life, do you know what I mean? But this is what I was saying earlier in chat when that person, you know, unfortunately I don't think he stayed, maybe he left it, you know, turned around and said, you know, I'm only 11, can you stop swearing? It's like, well, I can't fucking be any other way than myself, do you know what I mean? Because fucking, it's who I am, it's what I am, it is what it is. And like, you know, my channel states it's not made for kids, and this is the reason why, you know. So I can't be held to ransom because his father has set him up a YouTube page and lied about his age so that he can watch certain stuff. Do you get what I mean? That's just, it can't be done, you know. That is what that is. 2300 over. Have a good night, everyone. Good to spend time with you. Yo, TJ, appreciate you, brother, man. Appreciate you for stopping by for reals. Thank you so much. Enjoy your sleep if that's what you're doing. Go on to sleep, and have a great day when you wake up and whatever it is that you're doing, brother. But thank you very, very much. Again, like I say, you know, there's yourself for the fun time. We've got Lou, M7 Outdoors, Illinois Air Guns, even TJ there, do you know what I mean? And like yourself, it's just doing things that you love, and putting it out there. And like I say, those that stand the test of time because they stay true to who they are. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I am who I am. I'm never going to change this persona because this is me. And then you do get a lot of people that you meet initially and you think, yeah, you're all right. And then slowly down the line somewhere, the cracks start to show because they can't keep up this persona because it's not who they are. And they're the people, do you know what I mean? Get some food. Vikingkev making me hungry. Could you imagine if they did smell-o-vision? Like, if you could smell what was going on that you were actually watching, that would be like 1,000,000 times worse. It'd be fucking cool as fuck, though. But it'd definitely be awesome. No, technology's supposed to be getting smaller as the years go on, right? Just seeing this kid walk past my house with the biggest set of fucking earphones I've ever seen. They're like Princess Leia from fucking Star Wars. I'm not even kidding. Like the big fucking... Yeah. Smell food through the screen. But yeah, like I say, I made homemade chicken Kievs once. They were fucking absolutely out of this world. What else was there? Tagliatelle carbonara. I did that once from scratch. Mushroom, was it? No, it was mushroom tagliatelle, was it? I think it was something like that. I made from scratch. But yeah, I love doing that stuff. I love doing it. Don't do it all the time. So at least when you do it, it's special. Do you know what I mean? Get some brownie points from Mrs. VK when I've been in the kitchen all day. No, are you serious? That is weird. I'm going to need a tray for this one. We're making quiches at Christmas, right? We always make quiches at Christmas, right? But couldn't find any of the quiche tins that were solid, like this one, for instance. The base comes out. The downside to that is when you pour your mix in, it can sometimes leak around and it goes underneath and everything. So I've got to put this in a fucking tray, which is highly frustrating. But I do need to do a shop. I do need to go and replace a few bits and pieces, actually, of things like that, do you know what I mean? I'm going to swap that one out, actually. I'll move that one out the way. So now we have to sit them in another tray so that they don't fucking leak all over the oven, because I not long ago cleaned that oven and it took some time. Yeah, it went 12 years ago. Oh, hell yeah, life is good, happy wife, happy life is the one thing you gotta live by. I would love to go to the cinema. I would love to go back to the cinema again, find something to watch, but at the minute there's just nothing on, nothing decent playing, do you know what I mean? Well, you know, Brother Mortar, there's only so far so much you can do. So, you know, you've as long as you've tried and you've done your bit, brother, you do you. But you know what, at the end of all that, you know what you've still got? Us. We'll be here for you, my mate. Yeah, I've got one of those too. I'll tell you what, there's times, there's fucking times, brother, I'm sure you know. Right, I need to put that on there. Where the fuck's that in my pocket? Oh, that smells good. That quiche smells good. Yeah, that's good. You're a good man. You're a good man. That can't have been easy, brother. That cannot have been easy. I mean, I find it hard enough when I've got Mrs. VK fucking helping out. Do you know what I mean? I've got Mrs. VK who practically runs this house, like finances, and all the rest of it. And you know, I do my bit. I'll go to work. It's always the same. Men could do more around the house, and I am literally trying to do that a little bit more than normal on the regular. Do you know what I mean? Because that's again half the problem in life is when, you know, in the beginning everything's great, everything's new, and then, you know, you get comfortable and complacent, and then it's just, you think it's never going to end. You think it's never going to, that greatness is never going to run out. It'll always be there no matter what, and it just won't. You know, you've got to keep things fresh. You've got to put the time in. And again, Mrs. VK works a lot of hours. I work a lot of hours. Do you know what I mean? And we have to make that time for us. Do you know what I mean? As everyone does. You've got to. It's not just going to happen. You get bored. You get this. Life gets shit. Life gets shit, and it does, and we've gone through that a couple of times in the time we've been together, because, you know, we get complacent, and, you know, I've been a cunt at times and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But it's just making time for people, making time, and make sure you have that time so that it doesn't go south. Hey, well, I'm sure, Brother Mortar, you were doing an absolute fucking blinding job. No, we got the same at the minute, brother. Fun time. Like it's just there's nothing worth going to see. I mean, I think the last good film I watched, and even then we didn't go to cinema because we were fucking busy. We ended up waiting for it to come out on like Netflix or Prime or something like that, and then we bought it at home and watched it at home. Do you know what I mean? But that Top Gun Maverick, that was good. I enjoyed that. Fucking hell, that was brilliant. What did I just put on crazy onto? Brother Crazy, who was in before at Christmas, him and his mum were wanting to watch a film, but they weren't struggling, but they were like, oh, we're trying to find a film to watch, me and mum, you know what I mean? This, that, and the other. And one of my other favourite films was, it's a Christmas film, but it's a bloody good Christmas film. It's called Violent Night. I don't know if you've seen it. The main guy who plays Santa in it is Hopper out of Stranger Things, the police chief. I forget his real name. And the other guy was, the bad guy was the guy who played Luigi out of the 90s Mario Brothers. That fella, you'll know him, who's in the John Wick films as the mechanic, who sorted John Wick's fucking cars out and all that kind of stuff. That's really good, worth a watch. At the end of the film, you know, if you decide you want to watch it and it comes on, watch it, because it is good. It's an easy start, and then towards the end, the bad guys come in, and obviously Santa Claus, who will be played by Hopper, is from a distant time from the Viking realm, if you like. And he gets his old top knot, everything into a top knot, and he's got his big axe, his big fucking hammer that he used to battle with in the Viking days, and he goes to town on him, and it's really, really a good watch. Yeah, exactly. That is it, brother. Fun time, and and the way things are at the minute, I always try and keep things real. Life is fucking expensive. Like, it is really, really fucking expensive. Do you know what I mean? Wages don't go up. Your hourly rate doesn't always go up to meet the living standards. Like last year, for instance, we had 2 cost of living rises last year. There'll be another one in April when the new budget arrives, and prices go up again. So there is always that constant worry. And you know yourselves, guys, women are worse for worrying about money and stuff like that. But my whole reckoning into life, and it's not to say it gets brushed under the carpet or gets forgotten or it's not dealt with, but at a particular time when something's bothering you that is completely out of your power and control, like you get a message from the bank on a Saturday morning saying there's this, that and the other and blah, blah, blah. You can't do nothing about it till Monday. It's not worth thinking about for the rest of the weekend because nothing's going to change. It's still going to fucking be there. Do you get what I mean? That's just an example I was using, by the way. But something that's out of your control and out of your reach and that isn't going to change, and if your situation is you're muddling by and this, that and the other, and you're just getting by, and that's unfortunately the situation. And until you do something about that to make that change, if you can, if it's within your means, then great. But it's pointless stressing out about something because at the end of the day, they can't take away who you are. Do you know what I mean? It's pointless battling over something that you can't control at that particular time. So it's pointless worrying about. And that's what I always try and say. Just live in the moment. Do you know what I mean? Because the way things are going in 20 years, money isn't even probably going to be a fucking thing. It's going to be a thing in the past. I don't know what the currency is going to be. That's if the world doesn't go to shit and all the rest of it. You just live for that moment and enjoy that time. And it is easy just to say that. And we all want better. We all want better things. It does. It makes things worse. And then you go to sleep worrying about it. You're stressing about it. You wake up, you've had a bad night's sleep. You get up, you worry about it all day after day. It makes you sick. It's not good for you. Not good for your mental health. It's not good for your physical fucking health because it churns you up. You don't eat right or you don't eat at all. And then one thing you've got someone who's depending on you and you are an absolute fucking wreck. It is pointless. Yeah, exactly. That is it. But, where you can have fun and, you might have to fucking rob Peter to pay Paul. I don't know if you've heard that saying. It's like, you're robbing from, your bills to live in the moment, for instance. those memories are going to last you a lifetime. That little bit of, you know, inconsistency, that little bit of, you know, backlog of, you know, now new debt that's going to set you back a couple of weeks will be gone in a couple of weeks. You'll have that memory of having that fun. You know, just think, fuck it, sometimes. Not all the time, because then your life's going to go fucking down the pan. But just sometimes, just that one time, and you know when you get that gut feeling, and you know, you kind of like, I really want to have some fun. I really want to take my daughter or my son, or I want to go and do this with my wife, or I want to go and do this. But, do you know what? It means I'm going to be stuck for $30, $40 or £30, £40 for the next 2 weeks. Do you know what? Fuck it. Bollocks. Just say, fuck off. We're going to go and have some fun. Do you know what I mean? It's, every now and then, you need to have that for, you know, to keep that fucking, that sanity. Otherwise, the governments, what are they going to do? They're going to keep taking. They're giving us less option to be able to go and have fun. You miss out on it too much, you'll miss out on it altogether. You know what I mean? You've got to sometimes just think, bollocks, fuck you. I work hard. I don't care the consequences. I'm just going to have this little bit of fun with my family. Make a fucking memory that's going to last a lifetime. And laugh about it later on down the line at Christmas dinners. Do you know what I mean? Well, that's different. Do you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to turn that round a bit, and I'm going to finish my coffee, and I'm going to have to get a start on this next quiche. Yeah, we're all the same, brother. We're all the fucking same, you know. And it like I say, I work a lot of hours. I have a nice home. I have a nice car. I have a nice life. But trust me, it's cost me. It has cost me. I am not rich. Not by any means. And I do sometimes put donos on people's chats, and it might be like $1 or two in consistency to what your coin is. Do you know what I mean? But it's just a little something that's kind of like, you know, appreciation for everything you do for us, and you guys are obviously could be saving for something. That one random act of kindness, that one something, could be the difference between someone going to bed and waking up the next day and not. You don't know how people are feeling, you know what I mean? But this is what I was trying to touch on a little bit last time in one of my streams. I was saying, you know, back in the day, mental health wasn't a fucking thing. Yo, brother Hassan, welcome in, man. Another Sunday in the kitchen cooking. But yeah, it wasn't a thing. Men were tough. Men were, we don't care. We can cope with everything. And you know what, guys? You fucking can't. And if you say you can, you're a fucking liar. Things are different now. You don't need to be ashamed to ask for help. You don't need to be ashamed to say, hey, buddy, look, you know, can I talk to you for 5 minutes? Just need to get a different handle on life. That's all it takes. And it took me to go through a seriously fucking bad time, guys. And I kid you not, to the point I was a fanny hair's distance away from losing everything. Like, I'm serious. It was that close. Years of hard work, years of building, and I nearly lost it over fucking night. Yeah, because I lost my shit. And, you know, I had to go and speak to somebody. And I had to go and sit down and have a chat and phone calls and all the rest of it. And, you know, for that half an hour, that first half an hour was kind of like, fuck, really, you know, and then it does sink in, and then you go and speak to them, and then you know, you get shit off your chest, and do you know what? You actually might find you feel a little bit fucking better because you haven't got to fucking worry about that shit no more. And it works, so don't bottle shit up, yeah? Told you, I'm a real guy, I'm a real fucking channel. You want my fucking email, you want my Discord name, you can fucking phone me anytime. I speak to a lot of people offside of YouTube on here, like OD, Smurder YT, Sloth YT, he had to change his name. Crazy Plays, he was in chat here before. Speak to him speak to them on the regular, like weekly. I speak to them. Do you know what I mean? Because that's the kind of brethren and the brotherhood that we've connected in, you know. And they've all told me things as I've told them things. And I've never told any of the others anything about each other's, if that makes sense. Because with me, what is said with me stays with me. I've always been the same, and they will vouch for that shit. Do you know what I mean? And it is. It's, everyone has a hard time in life. It is really fucking bad. But, you know, again, I know things can be expensive, and talking costs fuck all. It really does. Do you know what I mean? And I got big shoulders. I'll sit and listen to someone fucking scream all day long. And then sometimes when you fucking scream back, you end up laughing, and you end up with... It's nothing. It takes nothing to fucking speak to someone. The point of the fucking conversation at that point there is, guys, you are not alone. You are not alone. There is someone out there with a free service that will just sit and fucking talk. Do you know what I mean? And it is. You've got to do that. You've got to do that to keep this strong. You have. And there's no shame in it. Absolutely no fucking shame in going to the fucking doctors or going to speak to somebody or phoning someone and say, do you know what? I'm really fucking struggling here. I need some assistance. I need some help. You know, just a chat. Even just a chat. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. It costs nothing. Where is my fucking doofy? Exactly. Fun time. Exactly. And people get so lost in this world. And I do it sometimes as well. Because, like, for me, shortly at work, right, guys, I'm not even joking, it is going to go crazy. I'm going to be out at 5 o'clock in the morning or earlier. I'm not going to be coming back till late. I'm going to be out on a Saturday every weekend working. And it's going to be back to 6 days a week. It's going to be back to full-on processing between 65 to 100 hours a week. Yeah, and that's the construction life. That's what I signed up for. Not just for me to be fucking, you know, away from my family, but to provide for them. Right? I don't have, like, you know, some people have their own accounts, like married couples, people who live together. He's got his money, she's got her money, and never the two shall fucking meet. And it's like, no, me and Mrs. VK, we've had a fucking joint account since we practically lived together, since we first got together. All the money I provide goes into a pot in the bank, and she disputes it, and she gets the shopping, and she does everything, and she does so much, and a lot of the time is unappreciated for it. Not always knowingly, but because, again, they're not getting lost in life and actually doing that one nice thing every now and then for the person that you love, just to make that difference, again, makes all the bullshit somewhat tolerable for what they've been going through. And this is why I say on YouTube, guys, you know, I welcome trolls into my stream. I welcome them in, because I will start a conversation that keeps their attention, fucking eyes, right here. Because then they're leaving some other poor fucker alone who maybe doesn't have the savvy to deal with what they're throwing at them. Do you know what I mean? We had one in on Friday. If you were in my stream on Friday, you saw how we were talking and how it started, and it soon changed to where it had gone from, look at me, I'm a clever cunt, to, this is the other guy, by the way, not me, I am a clever cunt. But it had turned to where it had gone from stupid statements to then now having a conversation and talking. And it's kind of like I said, you can either go through life just being an absolute thunder cunt and keeping it to yourself and just do that, or like most of them, they like to prove it. They like to get up in the morning and they like to go out of their way to prove how much of a fucking asshole they really are. We don't need people like that. Do you know what I mean? Yo, Miss Anna, how are you doing? How are you doing? But yeah, so this is what I say, guys. One small act of kindness, that's all it takes. And it's enough to make the difference and put a smile on someone's face, do you know what I mean? Like, for instance, you know, Miss Anna here decided she wasn't going to talk to us all for months on end, which was sad. And then we put posts out, Miss Anna, where are you, where are you? And then she all of a sudden came back and said hello, and decided she wanted to talk to us again. I can't give a straight face. Sorry, that's all bullshit, guys. Everything that I've just said in that statement is bullshit. Our country's been having a bit of issue with her internet, and it's a big issue and all the rest of it. So yeah, she's been a bit distant recently, but no fault of her own. But we were all worried about her the entire time that she wasn't here, because she's always in people's streams. She always is supporting people's channels. She's always got nothing but nice things to say. And sometimes, like I say, when you've had a crap day, and I'm driving, I'm live streaming when I'm driving home, you know, you see one persona, but in the other respect is I'm not going to divulge my actual mood because of how someone's made me feel at work. because you don't deserve that. But when I see you come into the chat and everybody else at Funtime Air Guns nowadays, you started coming in a lot more recently, and have been, and Lou, and it puts a smile on my face, and that is what helps my day. By the time I get home, I am in a totally different fucking world and temperament. Like, I'm not even joking. So I can't thank you guys enough for that, because unknowingly, you make my day better. You make me a better person. 2 seconds, just in the oven. Oh, getting there. Right, I'm going to move that down to the bottom. Oh, it's nearly cooked. It's getting there. Look at that bad boy. Whoa, nice. How we doing, Miss Anna? Talk to me, honey. How are you doing? Yeah, and this is why it works, because I'm not actually trying to put on a show. I'm not actually trying to gather the world's attention. Do you know what I mean? This is just who I am. This is just me. And like I say, that's why it works. And in 10 years' time, guys, you know, we could have, it might not be like this in 10 years' time. In 10 years' time, we could all have futuristic hologram projectors where I'm actually walking around your home talking instead of disappearing off camera like this. Do you know what I mean? And then I come back. And then we go away. But we just don't know. We just don't know. But in 10 years' time, whether I'm like this or whether I'm hologram projected into your fucking living room, I'm still going to be this same guy. And that's why it works. Right. Bear with me a sec. I'm going to get this right down. I'm just going to fuck that off, because that one wasn't actually that good, brutally honest. Right, that's cooking. Where is the flour? Always when you're doing pastry, guys, as well, don't forget you put your flour on the side, and then you've got to bedazzle your rolling pin. You've got to get that dusted so that the pastry doesn't stick to it. And once it's bedazzled nicely, it'll be perfect. It's fun time. That would be awesome. I've always said I'd love to go on a tour of the States. And like I say, because we've got Brother Fishing Shack, we've got Smurder, Sloth YT, we've got OD, we've got Brother Mark, we've got fucking Sweat, you know, Illinois Air Guns, Brother Lou, yourself one time. I'd love, and I don't just say this, I would love to do a tour from one end of the neck down to the other. You know, stopping by and seeing everyone. And I've always said I would love to say I've played COD M or interacted in a game or done something with all the people that I'm subscribed to that actually show out and be a part of something. I really would. I'd love to be able to claim that. But I'd also love to be able to, I mean, it's hard as well. I've known some of you guys a lot longer, but then like LSM Trains has come into the mix a while ago. He lives in Manchester. That's about an hour's drive from me. Yo, Fisher, what's good, man? How we doing? It's been a minute. Get to Florida, I'll put you up. Guys, tour, saving up, baby. He's only 5 weeks a year. 5 weeks a year. Jesus, that's good. It's annoying for me because out of my, like, for instance, like, I get 30 days. I get like a month, a year. But out of that, I've got to keep 10 days for Christmas breakup, for when I break up over the Christmas period. It's 10 days out of that already straight away. And then also bank holidays, they come out of my holiday allowance as well, so that's even less. So I don't actually get that much holiday throughout the year. It's shit. So I don't necessarily take, a Monday to Friday off as a week's holiday. What I tend to do is I book my holiday from either the Thursday and the Friday, and then the following Monday. So that gives me Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. That gives me like 5 days, but I'm only using 3 days holiday. Do you know what I mean? I've got to do a lot to maximise my time off. Otherwise, I have 1 week block off and I've got fuck all left. Do you know what I mean? So it's shit. It really is. But it's unfortunately the way I've got to do it. So well, I've got that there. I tell you what I'm going to do actually quickly. No, actually, I'm going to do that in a minute. But we'll get this greased and powered first, because this, I hate doing this bit, me. Especially with this type of tin. Put that there a sec. You've got to grease these trays up, otherwise your quiche will fucking stick and it'll be bloody god awful. Been a while since I last joined a stream. Yeah, I know. I'm just like I do notice these things. Do you know what I mean? And then I'm kind of like, you know, everyone's got busy lives. Everyone's doing something. Everyone's, you know what I mean? So I just kind of wait to see you back in, and then we, you know, if you want to tell me what you've been up to, whether it's fucking work or school, or I'm just talking as a whole here. I'm not talking to you directly as a individual there. I'm talking in general here. So, you know. It could be the case that you've been busy, but we do still think about you, and when you do come back in, like you have just done there now, you know, it's like, fucking hell, there you go, you've put a smile on my face, you're back, and you know, everything's okay, and I hope your family's well, and you know, you can tell me to fuck off. And I've always said this, guys, if I ever ask a question, I always say, you can tell me to fuck off. If you don't want to tell me, I'd respect you more for it. But what have you been up to, brother? Where have you been? Where have you been hiding to? Talk to me. Was that Brother Potato I just saw come into chat? I'm sure someone just mentioned his name. Again, it wouldn't be a stream without Brother Potato dropping by to say hi. Right, where's my towel gone? Look at how time's getting on. I need to get this other one done. What am I cooking? I'm cooking quiche, brother. I'm making a couple of quiches. I've got a Stilton cheese and broccoli one in the oven now. And I'm just about to make a cheese, onion and broccoli. Everything basically what I've got left. Broccoli, cheese, onion. I'm just going to smash it in one big fucking quiche, mate. And then it's going to get fucking absolutely devoured later. But yeah, I've got broccoli and Stilton, blue Stilton cheese in my first one. It's not far away done. It's nearly done, but... Look at that bad boy. Yes, exactly. There you go. Brother Hassan knows the crack. The Christmas quiches, but the kids and the family love it. Do you know what I mean? So, and with it being a Sunday, Mrs. VK's at work. I make this now. By the time she comes home, we can either put it with chips and fucking salad, or they can just do what they normally do and just come in and devour it like the Vikings at the fucking brother. Like seriously, they'll come in, grab a drink, and then just fucking. It'll just be like fucking feeding time at the zoo. They're just like absolutely chowing down. So yeah, so that's what we're on with at the minute, because you've got to flour these bases. So you butter your base and then flour your base. That stops it sticking, and that is what will give it a nice crust. Can I get your signature? Is that a serious question, or are you joking because you think I'm famous? 2 seconds, guys. I just get some flour into this. I've just got flour everywhere at the minute. Right, get that into there. Labosh. Sit that in there, like I said, because that one leaks, you see, so I don't want egg all over my oven. What was that one? You have the knife now because the Christmas one you didn't. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm missing something there, Brother Hassan. Got that right. That's in there. That's in there. Right, pastry time. Get out there, you fucker. Go comment and like potatoes videos. We'll be back to see how this meal ends up. No, brother, fun time. No worries, man. Not a problem. Yeah, this one's better. That last one I had was a little bit on the fucking dry side, to be fair. Let's go. You were struggling to cut the pieces and put them aside. Yeah, oh yeah. I got right. Yeah, I'm with you now. I'm with you. Yes, I was struggling, but yeah, it was. Like I say, this is what we're hoping to do tonight because Mrs. VK has been working a lot recently. So what we're kind of doing is I'm preparing these quiches. I've been out shopping and got some bits for like through the week, so to speak, and you know some other bits and pieces. And as soon as she gets home, she'll probably be getting showered and changed, having something to eat. Then we're all just going to watch a film. Bills,
Yeah.
was there any preference on what film we were watching already or not?
Wash it.
Film? What film were we going to watch? That Mum said.
I don't know. Mum never told us.
Ah, right, okay. Well, yeah, we're going to be watching a film anyway, so it'll just be a case of fucking eat, chill, and probably have a nice beverage or 10 maybe. I don't know, but I've got a nice bottle of gin to drink. Couple of bottles of vino to go through the evening with. So yeah, it'll just be like we said. These are the times that we're not going to get back in the future. So we just sit and enjoy them together. Sunday is kind of like, obviously it's a spiritual day for most. You know, for us it's the end of a fucking shit week. It's ready just to fucking chill the fuck out before we go to bed and it all starts again. Do you know what I mean? But that's why I say you got to work together on stuff. Like I say, don't bottle shit up. Don't let anything build up and rack up that is out of your control. Do you know what I mean? If that certain situation is not going to change, even though you are so right about it needing to change, or someone else is causing you grief that isn't going to change, that will never change. So don't let it bother you. Just keep doing what you're doing to know to be right, and you will not go wrong. Gladiator 2. I saw that one. It was alright actually. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, I've seen them all. I'm actually on the Vikings. Because I put Netflix on my phone. Cause sometimes I work away as well. If I have to go a fair distance and have to stay overnight or stay for a week somewhere working, I put Netflix and Prime and Disney on my phone, so I've got stuff to watch while I'm away. And now, of course, I've got my iPad, so that's even better. Yeah, we watched the Vikings first time round, me and Mrs. VK, and then obviously when I'm out working on me dinner break, or you know when I've sort of 10-15 minutes on the morning at 10 o'clock, I'll stick an episode on and watch them while I'm out at work as well. So I've been around them. You know, I think it's like my second or third time round watching them, but they are good. I love them. If you want a good giggle at something, and if you like the Viking series, there's another one called Norsemen, and it's almost like a piss take of Vikings. It's almost like a comedy, and it's still Viking-esque and all the rest of it, but it is fucking funny. It is really funny. So if you get to see that, it's on Netflix, I believe. Go and check that out, because that's really funny. I mean, even when you watch the clip at the beginning where the guys are being punished, and they say the only way you're going to get into Valhalla is by offering yourself to the gods, and you see them all running and jumping off this fucking cliff. Do you know what I mean? It is hilarious. It really is. The dude who plays Viking, he's huge. Who's that? You talk about Ragnar Lothbrok, or you talking about? I think we're on about the same Viking series, the original proper Viking series. He's got his brother Rollo. He's a fucking beast. Yeah, it's fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's that in there. Good. Where's my fork? Most vital this bit, guys. You've got to get that air released. Otherwise, your pastry base will go to shit. So these, for those you didn't see earlier on, these are like they're like stone balls. That heat stones. If you don't put them in your pastry base when you put it in the oven first to crisp up, the inside bit will just balloon out and it's fucked. So we'll get that in the oven. Oh, fucking shoulder, Christ. Right. Won't put that in there for now, we'll just put that in there so that top can start basting. Ooh, that looks fucking yummy in there, guys. This is fucking doing nicely. Oh, beautiful. Right, let me just check this quick. Get out. That's good. That's been in some time now, right? I think that's alright, to be fair. That's going in there, that's cooking. So while that's cooking, I've got flour all over my vape. Yo, brother Rusty, another stranger in the night. Toasted sandwich is cooked in red. Oh, nice. The only way. Yo, Potato, you got to watch the Viking series, brother. It is fucking brilliant. The first couple of episodes, they are good. They obviously is telling you about the story and you're getting to know it. They are a bit slow at the beginning, the first 2 or 3. But as soon as Ragnar Lothbrok decides he's going to sail west to England instead of going east as they normally do, it gets so much better. Cooked in fucking butter as well. Nice, brother Rusty. How you doing, man? How you doing? It's been a fucking minute. I think we're actually talking about you on one of my previous fucking streams. We had fucking Smurder in and Ordy and all the rest of them, and I was like, God, has anyone seen fucking brother Rusty? We haven't seen him in a minute. So yeah, another legend in chat, guys, who is absolutely missed when he doesn't show up from time to time. Again, people have got busy lives, people do their own thing, but he is a fucking great guy and we do miss you, brother Rusty. Right, what was I doing? Right, more eggs. Just had a bit of fucking shell drop in that one, so we will use our trusty fucking shell trick. In with the shell, out with the shell. Look at that, beautiful. You've got to try that, guys. I'm serious, it works. That was another bit there, I just picked that up. No, it is, never mind. But yeah, normally when I make them, you get a standard what is that? What is it? Fucking 8 to 9 inch fucking quiche tray. Normally you mix, I think, roughly about what 8 eggs and 9 ounces of milk. Round about there is pretty good mix. Yeah, honestly, I can't remember who taught me. It might have been Mrs. VK. It might have been something I watched. But you get a spoon or a fork or a knife. It slips off. You can't get out of it, and by the time you've done it, it's fucking disappeared. But yeah, that bit of fucking shell, it comes out every time. Honestly, it's fucking. I was gobsmacked the first time I tried it. Off. 3, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8.
I made this for Mama.
Oh shit, I was supposed to get some more eggs for fucking hard boiled. Oh, I've got some there, that's fine. It's supposed to be hard boiled eggs for egg mayonnaise as well.
That's as a bouquet, yeah? It turns into a little coaster.
Well, that's fucking cool as fuck. I like that heaps. Right, keep it clean, don't let it get all mushed up. Sleep sometime, maybe a couple of it today. Yeah, yo, brother, fun time, man. Christ, don't ever fucking hang fire if you're fucking tired, man. Get some fucking sleep. Like I say, this is the other thing that makes it difficult for me as well, is the time zone difference between the States and here. It is a fucking killer, like seriously. But no, I appreciate you stopping by, man. For reals, for reals. And I can't wait to see the videos you produce, brother. Really can't wait to see them. So get some sleep, my mate, my brother, and we shall see you soon. What a fucking legend. Fun time air guns, everybody. A true brother, a true supporter. What a fucking guy. That's done for that. Let's go with that to cook in there. We've got onions to go in, we've got a bit of broccoli. What else was I going to fucking put in? Well, you'll get whatever you can get hold of, fucking brother, fun time, but get some fucking sleep. I want to see you soon. Yo, brother Trains, how you doing? How you doing? We've been in the fucking kitchen cooking most of the day, brother. Doing some quiches. Well, for the duration of this stream, so what's that, an hour and... well, it's a couple hours now, isn't it? 12, 1, half 11, half 12, half 1. Was it about half 11? I think I came on. I had it set for 12 o'clock anyway, but... So yeah, coming up 3 hours, I think. But, I can't play, I'm not playing COD today, brother. This is, home time, fucking cooking and prepping and getting things sorted out. I was only doing this because Mrs. VK's at work, so I thought, well, you know, we'll make some quiches and get some food on the go that she can, Rue can just devour when she gets home. And fall out my order. Brother Mortar, well, good luck with that, brother. Good luck with that. Just watch out for them fucking bumps. Right, got that. Another cheese in the onion. Where the fucking hell's me? Gosh. And please. Super glue the phone in place. How are we doing? Videos being posted shortly from yesterday. Cool, cool, cool. What have you been up to today, brother Trains? What have you been up to? I can't remember if you said you were off to... Were you off to... Were you going to Liverpool? Was it Birmingham or somewhere? Or was that for Monday? I can't remember. I know you said you were going somewhere to do something. But I can't remember if it was today you were going or tomorrow you're going. I lost track on that much. Ah, you motherfucker. Right, that's done, that's done. Right, we've got that. Just waiting for that quiche base to fucking brown up round the edges and then we'll get it in. Birmingham was yesterday, Liverpool tomorrow. Right. Yeah, fucking, I'm just fucking here, there and everywhere at the minute. There's just fucking no destination set. It's just fucking all over the place. But I get WU-Vikingkev. What I'm making quiches today, brother. It's a combination of egg, cheese. This first one that I've made was a Stilton, blue Stilton cheese and broccoli. So it's a bit of a snotty, it's a bit of a snooty one, a bit of a posh quiche. But yeah, it's looking very nice. But yeah, I don't like buying them. I don't like buying quiche from the shops because I find that the wet. There's too much moisture in them. It's not great. Was a late one last night. What was you out on the? Oh, is this what the videos that you posted? Were you out on the tracks last night? Yeah, that's why I don't bother buying them. But it's like, look. Drinking. Nice. Yeah, Mrs. VK was working last night as well, so I obviously had to go pick her up. But I went to see my friend Chris. This is what I was saying, guys, before the beginning of the stream. I'm going to put a post out later on this afternoon once I've settled down and got sorted out and that. Because my friend Chris Moss, he's subscribed to my channel. He's subscribed to my life as I have his. We've been friends for over 20 years now. He's closer to 25 years we've known each other, I reckon, in the long haul. Him and his wife Colleen, absolute two legends. He is my tattoo artist, well as a long time friend. And I was up at his place yesterday discussing certain stuff, and because that's where I'm going to start doing some pest control videos and catching and cooking some rabbits and some other bits and pieces. But by the time I'd got back home yesterday, he'd already sent a couple of designs through for the tattoo idea that I want, and it's kind of, no, I will not. That is wrong. Don't ever start doing it because you don't need to. All right, give your head a shake. But the tattoo idea I wanted like a bat. I've got like a big bat I'm getting done across my chest, and then he's incorporated some Viking stuff in with it. It's going to kind of come up here a little bit. And then he's done me another one, like a Viking skull with the battle helmet on and like a crow sat on top. That's gonna, because obviously I've got all this up here. I've got a bit, this is I've had for years, I've just never done more with it, but I've got like all this to get capped off and around here, so he's done me another one that he's gonna put on my shoulder. But the point of the thing was, I'm putting the post out is so that we can try and get the 50 subscribers needed, because he's setting up his other studio where he lives for live streaming tattoos, and as soon as we've got his 50 subscribers in and he's set up, I'm going to be the first one in the chair for live tattooing in the studio, which is what he's going to do for your viewing pleasure. So and he's fucking awesome. He's done nearly all of my tattoo work, bar one or two. But yeah, so if you see the post come out, like I said, I'm gonna put Chris's channel name into there. If you're happy to subscribe and show the love like you did for me in the beginning, and like we do for a lot of people nowadays, it would be much appreciated, guys, for reals. Yeah, things like that. They're gonna be up and coming soon. Like I say, with the merch side of things, like I say, life's a bit quiet at the minute work wise. Like I say, I'm going from a lot of different sites doing piddly amounts of fucking work, so just bear with me on the merch, guys. It is coming, but obviously it's not fucking cheap, so, and obviously that's coming out of my pocket. It is a bit of a process, but I will get there. I will get there, and by a certain point, everybody will have some VK something in their home. And as long as Mrs. VK doesn't get sick of me, you could end up having the VK in your home. Yeah, these, don't ever fucking start them. You don't need to. I went off the cigarettes onto these thinking it was the fucking the way to go. Believe it or not, the vapes are harder to stop than the smoking. I stopped smoking within 1 week, 4 days. I've been smoking my whole life since I was about 9 years old, right? 9 years old I started smoking. That's another story for another day. But in 1 week, less than 1 week, 4 days, I gave up the cigarettes and I was using vapes and I felt better and it was great. And I would say that the idea was to get off the vapes once I didn't need them. But unfortunately, they're that handy, they're that convenient, and they do taste nice, the ones that I use. Believe it or not, like I say, these are a lot harder to stop. Than the actual cigarettes, which I never thought would be the fucking case. Right, give 2 seconds, I'll catch up with them messages in a sec. Let's get this out of the oven. Ah, shit nips. Right. Yeah, because what I can do, like I say, for those that are based in UK, I haven't tried this in across country yet, but what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put the design together. I'll make the cap, and what I'll do is I'll get it off you on Discord. This one, no, brother trains. This one's on me for the first one. But what I'll do is I'll get your address off you on Discord direct, and what I'll do is when I put the order through, I'll have it sent straight to your house rather than it come to me first, then send it off. Because it'll just cut out the middleman and it'll save so much fucking time. Yo, brother trades, man, I fucking appreciate that. I do, like I say, and it's the same goes for you as well, my brother. Honestly, I love, like I say, I was a bit gutted the last couple of lives. I haven't been getting the notifications that you've gone live. Like literally, haven't been getting them. Like it's pissing me off because at one point in the beginning I was. What is that? I'd rather smoke than vape. If I want to cut the smoke, and I always use because heated tobacco. Way better than vaping, yeah. No, again, but this is the other thing as well. Like, I was a smoker for years, and I was always going to be on the mindset that obviously the smell wouldn't bother me and this, that, and the other. But you see, when I gave up, and now like it's the complete opposite. It's almost like my mind's never smoked, and I can't stand the smell of cigarette smoke. Like it physically makes me feel sick. Yeah, well, that's what it's all about right there, because that's what we did for the first sort of trial batches that I got in with the hats and the t-shirts. Obviously, OD and Smurder were kind of the first two I ever sort of were a part of anything. OD first, of course, and you know he spawned VK, he birthed VK, and then Smurder helped me grow, and you know got my 50 subs between the two of them, and other people joined in and rallied round to get the subs so I could live stream. So yeah, like I've got OD's t-shirt upstairs in the cupboard, you know what I mean? And he's got a cap of mine and a t-shirt of mine. And I sent him a lot of British chocolate that he can't get over there, and he absolutely fucking loved it. Yo, brother Carol, what's good, man? How you doing? Another legend in the house, come to join. But yeah, brother Trains, I'll try and get that sorted. I'll try and get that sorted and sent off this week. See what happens. But yeah, well, I say I'll get it sorted. So, like I say, if you send me your address on Discord, obviously, so it's out of the fucking loop, I will get on that. Oh, Jesus Christ! 2 seconds, guys. This is base number 2 now. We've got. Fucker, that's hot. Don't get me wrong, like I say about the smoking thing, like I used to love nothing more. Yeah, I do. That was that. Ah! I think I was supposed to get a fright there.
I didn't want to actually scare you with all that in your hand. With all that in your hand, I don't want you dropping it.
Nah, all good, man, all good. You alright?
Yeah.
Put that back in just to dry out. Alright, we're getting there, Got this last one to put in, and then we are cooking. Did you come straight home from work?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to Grace's now.
No, she's at work as well.
What, she's still there?
Yeah.
What time she finished like?
3.
Oh, she started with saying, what?
She started at 10, I think.
Oh, right, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Crack that from the side. Right, that's that one. I look forward to it, brother trains, man. Go get some fucking scoff. Enjoy your family time, because as soon as I get off stream at about 20 to 3, I'll be going for Mrs. VK. That'll be my weekend of entertaining done, and sort of spending time with the family, which I'm looking forward to, because I just want to fucking sit and relax, have a drink, and reminisce over my week about everybody who's come to the streams and everybody who's been a part of it and everybody who's checked in to say hello. Which is always humbling. Always humbling. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, man. Say hello to the family for me. Happy Ginge. Little Leo. Normally I'm a little bit nicer and, you know, all the rest of it, but, you know, it's Sunday. This is not just, you know, watch this magic trick. But yeah, no, I'm like I say, people can have their opinions, and this is why I say, guys, respect the stream, respect the streamer. Just don't force anything of your beliefs onto somebody else, because at the end of the day, it might not be their beliefs. You could offend them. Stuff like that coming in. Just know. Yo, brother Sean, see you later, man. Take it easy and have a fucking fantastic afternoon and evening. Just waiting for this quiche base to dry out in the oven, and once that's dried out, I can get all the filling in, and then I can start on the clean-up operation, which is... The cooking isn't even the hard bit, it's the fucking clean-up operation afterwards. It is dog shit. But yeah, I will say though, brother Rusty, although I do not miss smoking per se, I used to smoke rollies, so I had a rolling tobacco, so I'd make my own. But what I do miss is the times when we'd be sat in the summer in the garden and I'd have a bit of music on the record player on, you know, a bit of Chris Stapleton or whatever, glass of whiskey and a fucking nice fucking cigar. I do miss that. Honestly, that was like beautiful quiet time to VK in the garden when it was cigar and whiskey time. What the fuck is that? Yeah, right, get that back. Sorry, no, normally I'm a bit more forgiving. Normally I'm a little bit more, you know, go into detail, but I've done that enough. And like I say, it is Sunday. It is, you know, you can't come into someone's channel that clearly says Vikingkev is live and then tell a Viking to go fucking vegan. Like, just, it don't work like that. Are you serious? So clearly they don't read this shit and they're just on the thing of whatever. So, you know what I mean? I ain't got time for that shit, guys. Haven't got time for it. I tell you what, the biggest thing, like I say, people can have their religions, but the biggest mistake someone did to my house one day was a Jehovah's Witness come round. We said, look, you know, appreciate what you do and your beliefs, but it's not for us, thanks very much. Went to shut the door and they put the foot in the fucking door between the door and the frame. Oh, holy fuck, did I lose it? Did we lose our shit that day? But yeah, no, just don't fucking do it. Don't risk your life. Don't risk your life. quite there yet. Another minute or so and we should be good. But yeah, no guys, it is good to see you all. Like the Sunday streams, I have noticed, like I do see a lot more people in that don't show up a lot of the time any other time. So the fact that they're taking time out on a day like Sunday when it's like family day and all the rest of it, it means a lot, and it's good to see you as well. It really is. Like, you know, I do go into people's streams sometimes and I'm kind of, oh, have you seen such and such, or how are they doing, have you heard from them? And you know, we all do it, we all talk about it. Hi from Carol in England. Well, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a pleasant Sunday. Bit strange, but you know, your name's Carol, but yet your YouTube is Jamie Gayton. But 'tis what it is. I'm not one to judge, but if your name's Carol, well, we'll call you Carol if you're happy with that. Not a problem. I'm happy to call you Carol. I mean, you know, by all counts, I'm guessing you're a female. Jamie works for a female as well, I guess. What would you prefer to be called? You know, I'm asking this because you may come back to the streams in the future. I don't know. But at least in the future, I will know what to call you. What's I going to do then? Come on. That was nearly done. And we get all these ingredients in here, and then we can get that slapped in the oven, and then jobs are good. And then we've just got... I've got to hard boil some eggs for egg mayonnaise sandwiches for tomorrow. Miss Anna, of course we're doing fantastic because you're back on the scene now as well. Brother Rusty's showing up after a brief some time away. So it's all good. I love it. I love it. Everyone comes home to say hello. $4.91, is that where we're at? I haven't even looked. I'm trying to sort of hope that one day I just go in and look at the sub count and go, oh look, we've done it, we've hit the 500 mark. But yeah, that's what we're pushing for. But like I say, guys, you know, a lot of you are in here that have seen from the start and the get-go. I've kind of explained we'll be putting a post out later on. But that's the thing, like I was saying, like with Brother Trains there, I don't always get his going live notifications. And it's frustrating as shit, it really is. I get his videos, and his videos normally come up a day later, but his lives haven't been coming through, and then I'll go on and see who's online, like when I'm, you know, on a break off, I'm doing something or whatever, and he'll have just finished the live, and I'm like, no, what, I missed it again, fuck. But the same with yours, Rusty, like I don't get no notifications to say that you're live streaming or anything. Do you know what I mean? And I've always got anyone I subscribe to, the notifications are always set to all, you know, like so I don't miss anything, and it's pissing me off because at the minute I am missing stuff. I'm missing out like big time, especially when I've got like nothing to do or oh shit, I can have you on in the background while I'm doing something. Do you know what I mean? But we will get to them. We will get to them. Alright, come on, I want this fucking thing over here. Like I say, we've already been out and got some photo shots ready for the big 500. Got balloons, we had balloons and fucking all sorts of I missed out at the 300. I don't think we did much for the 400, so we got the 500. We with Mrs. VK bought some, you know, the 500. We went out and took some photographs and did some bits and pieces just to put up on the channel, so to speak, so it was ready. We actually, because you go through these areas, these phases, where you might not have you know, you might get 1 or 2 subs every couple of, like a week or so. And then like just recently, like they're just fucking rolling in. Like honestly, I'm going on, I might have a look on a night time and it might be like 392. I go on by morning, it's 412. And then, you know, I'll look at the back end of the same day and another 3 have come out of nowhere. And it's humbling, it's nice. And like you say, you get stages like that where you'll get loads. And then some days you kind of like, well, we like for instance, I do my IRL streams. I get more subscribers at my IRL streams than I do the gaming streams. But just recently, I think Thursday and Friday last week, I got 2 or 3 new subscribers, which was great. And then I think Thursday and Friday this week, I got 1 or 2 subscribers as well. So absolutely fantastic. But that wasn't normal, which is why it was so humbling, why it was great. Because like I say, a majority of my, I'd say a good 75 to 80% of my subscribers have come from IRL streams, not the gaming side of things. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, I'll be putting a post out later on with my tattoo artist's channel name and some bits and pieces. If everybody's happy to subscribe to that for me, we're going to try and get him his 50 subscribers so he can live stream. Because again, he's in the process of setting up his studio with live streaming technology. Excuse me. And capabilities. And his first live stream is going to be yours truly in the chair, getting a great big bat, a great big chest piece done, and you know it's got Viking stuff coming up here, and we've got some other bits from his shoulder and around there. It's not all going to be done in one sitting, but it will be the first live stream with yours truly. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. And I know with your guys' help we can achieve that, because you have done it for me, you know, I've done it for you, and you know we've shared that victory many times over. Right, what have we got? We've got broccoli. We're just rough. So I love cooking. Don't like this intricate shit. I just like rustic cooking. Do you know what I mean? Where you just break shit up, launch it in, jobs are good. And so we've got broccoli in this one. We've got broccoli in the other one was meant to be broccoli. That's Stilton cheese, Stilton and broccoli quiche, that other one. Just like to tear it up, because it's the same as the way we're going to eat it. We're going to eat that quiche like animals later on. Do you know what I mean? I've got some onions. Got some onion and broccoli. Fuck it. Get that all in there. Labosh. I'm actually fucking glad to see the back of that fucking tray, to be fair. Lexi, I sometimes forget you're there a little bit, Lexi, because normally you grace us with lots of emojis. That's how I know you're there, when I see millions of emojis. And I'm kind of upset at the minute, because this particular stream you have not prevailed and shown me all the emojis that I have, so that I don't forget. Right, got that. Right, let's get some of this shit in here. Nice. That is going to cook beautifully. I think I am going to have to fucking grate some more cheese, like. Yeah, I need more cheese. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sun when she goes away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Right, grate that cheese. I know. You know when you think I should have done this earlier. There it is. Thank you, Lex. Now the stream's complete. Bish bash bosh. Get all this on there. Excuse me. Right, that's smashed back in the oven. Bosh. That's fucking toasty warm. There we go. We've got one Stilton and broccoli quiche. Very nice. And then we've got cheese, broccoli and onion in there now. It's just a fucking see what we can make, innit? You just chuck it all together. Don't try and be too fucking posh with it. And I tell you what, it'll come out better than you expect. Ain't no sun when she goes away. Right, that's that. Right, now we can get on with this cleaning side of it a little bit. Get these in here. No, rubbish in there. Utensils in there. Nearly put the wrong things in the wrong fucking place. That would have gone down well, wouldn't it? This is just good. Right, so and these in here. Oh, smash box, that's that. That over there. Get rid of that. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do actually. Get this fucking wiped down, I think, so I can bit of room to manoeuvre. Always the bit I hate the most, it's always the fucking clean up. Where's my fucking spread? That side out there. That's done. Now I can move that over here. Yo, Mr. Big Buds, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, all good, man. Just been cooking a couple of quiches and talking to the world of YouTube and all you legends as such. How's your day going, brother? How's your day going? What are you up to? Yeah, Mrs. VK's at work today, so like I say, we've been cooking and creating some quiches and sort of food's ready to eat, so when she comes home she can get showered and we can sit and chill with a good film on, I think, with the family and a nice big fat fucking gin ball, I think. Ready to relax. But as you all know, like I say, Monday vast approaches. It don't fucking stay long, does it, guys? Like the weekend, it's like, bosh, it's gone. And then before you know it, you're back into the absolute fucking world of crazy. Monday comes round in no time at all. It's like, you know, what the fuck just happened? Was that a weekend or did I just have mental fucking mind blank for like fucking a certain period of time? So yeah, so I've been cooking quiches, brother, and now it's the horrible bit that I absolutely hate, the clean-up. That's that. Glass towel on that. So shiny. Nice. That's what we fucking want. Clean that up. I'm just wondering, Fox, what the fudge are you doing, love? Viking Fox is my daughter, by the way, guys, so something's obviously fucking tickled her pink to the point she's absolutely laughing her fucking rocks off. Fuck knows what. Oh, look an absolute fucking shambles. I had my cap on before with the channel logo on, but it was just too hot and I didn't want it smelling of food. Oh, it's an emoji off between Lex Gaming, my brother Lex there, and my daughter. It's an emoji off to see who can put the most emojis in chat the quickest. Fucking wibbly wobbly, well, you know. But yeah, Lex is normally the emoji king. By the time I've started a stream in the past and I'm like, yo, how are you doing? And then by the time I get to that point, there's about 15 blocks of different emojis. And I'm kind of like, I'll wait for you. You know, I sit there waiting for them to stop. And then I'll get a word in edgeways and it's like, yeah. But yeah, that's the fun and games of streaming. Like I say. Right, so what I'm going to do, I need to have a quick sweep and get that fucking flour before my feet end up fucking covered. So we'll sweep that out the way. Yeah, Mr. Big Buds, how many times have you been in my stream now? I've seen you quite a few times. Where's he gone? Where's Mr. Big Buds gone? Where is he? Guys, calm yourselves. We need to let everyone else get a chance to speak as well. Right, yeah, okay. So now we've had every single emoji that not just the planet, but the galaxy has to offer. Yeah. How many times have you been in my stream, Mr. Big Buds? How many times have you been in my stream? You've been in quite a few times recently, haven't you? I don't, you can't go making statements like that. No, I was just saying, Mr. Big Buds. I says, you've been in my stream quite a few times, haven't you? I think I've seen a few. Yeah, well, you've been in. I've seen you quite a bit, to be fair. You've come in on the Thursdays and Fridays when I've been sat waiting for the kids, and you've been in other streams and stuff like that. So it is high time we had a promotion. Yeah, it is. It's high time. So, ladies and gentlemen, put them together. Let's have a ripple for Mr. Big Buds, who's now just become a standing moderator for the channel. So now, Mr. Big Buds, if we get anyone into the channel who is an absolute cock, or you don't like the sound of things, and you can see them being a bit unruly, you now have the power to kick them from the stream. And also, you can tap on anyone's name and you can go subscribe to them. Yo, brother Sweat Sausage! How you doing, brother? How you doing? Hey, watching your fucking gameplay on your live stream, mate. You have got some fucking serious skills, like serious skills. That was impressive what I witnessed. Like I say, I appreciate people who support my channel, who have been here. People who come back, and we don't see certain people for a period of time, and we do understand why. We just know that person to be that person. Do you know what I mean? But you like I say, I appreciate people who stick with the channel and come and say hello, even if it's just to fucking drop a like and what have you. And like I said, you have been here a few times, quite a few times, and you're always checking out and commenting and doing stuff. So yeah. Promotion day for Mr. Big Buds. Nah, sweat, honestly, like, I was all up for fucking getting the channel promoted for you as well as everybody else, do you know what I mean? Because you were just fucking, you're just a real dude, a real fucking, you're on another level of supportive, like, seriously. And I love it, I do, I love it, because it's genuine, so yeah. But like I said, when I watched you playing, I heard Nate's voice as well. I perked up as well when I heard Nate's voice, because Nate's a fucking character and a half. He's a man of few words when he's gaming, isn't he? Like, oh yeah, he's over there, go and do it. Yeah. And he's like, and then when you see his character in action, the character's movements, and that doesn't match the voice. Do you know what I mean? There's just, there's no urgency with Nate. Like, he's a fucking legend, by the way. I absolutely fucking love him. And I love playing COD M with him, do you know what I mean? But he's... Oh, is he? Oh, right, I didn't know that. Right, okay, but yeah. But he was always quiet, and then in one of the streams, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, I think there was Tarbo, there was Nate, there was myself, I think it was OD. And we were all playing a quad game, a couple of quad games, and I thought, do you know what, I've had enough here. I'm going to make it my mission to make him fucking laugh. And I tell you what, boy, did he fucking laugh in that fucking stream. I never heard so much fucking laughter coming out of somebody. But yeah, he's fucking brilliant, like I said. But like I said, obviously I hadn't seen much of your gameplay, really, up until that point. I'd seen a couple of videos and a couple of bits and pieces, but I was watching that live stream because Miss Anna was there as well. I saw Miss Anna, and yeah, it was that was fucking impressive. That was some skillful fucking gameplay, brother. That was fucking kudos to you. Yeah, he was giggling. He was like proper belly giggling, because I was ripping it out of Tarbo, because he was like, Tarbo wasn't, I don't know, I think he was more for fucking going and having a cup of tea with the enemy, do you know what I mean? It was like, I was kind of focused on that and ripping Tarbo to bits with, like, funny, like friendly, no, it wasn't nothing mean. But yeah, but fucking Nate, my God, did he laugh. He was fucking howling. I could hear him from across the fucking map. Yeah, that shit, it was fucking good. I love games like this. This is why I say, I'm not the fucking best COD player in the world. I have my lucky nights, I have good nights, I have good games, I have bad games, like most people. I haven't got a particular fucking skill. I just play the fucking game, do you know what I mean? but we actually have. I'll always be around to support, mate. If I can, I will. Oh, definitely, yeah. Like I say, it's just like I just love the fact that when even after a period of time, someone comes back to the stream and I remember that person because I've seen them a couple of times before. And it's like, what you been up to? How you been? You know, this, that, and the other, and you know, it's good. And that's what I appreciate is the fact that people do come back. So I'm obviously doing something right that people want to come back. But the gameplay is byproduct of the laugh that we have with who we're playing the game with more than the actual game itself. Do you know what I mean? Which I absolutely fucking love. All right, tell you what, I'm gonna unplug that from there. We're going on a journey to here. All right, put that back on charge. Close that down. Move that over there. All right, see, look at all this beautiful fucking mess I've got to tidy up. All right, let me just check on me. Oh, god damn, that smells good in the oven now, like, I'm not even joking, that smells good. So yeah, right, they're still cooling, so them in there out the way. Oh, do you know what, I'd love to be drinking over a glass of wine now while I'm doing this. Do I? Oh, it's not the biggest kitchen in the world, brother. Do you know what I mean? And to be fair, our house isn't massive. It's not enormous. So everything we do is kind of like space saving. So if we can hang something out the way, we'll hang something. Because like I say, we're like a big family. Do you know what I mean? So if there's too much stuff on the sides, like fruit bowls and all the rest of it, then we just fucking, you know, we can't move. So anything that can be hung gets hung. Well, yeah. I was taking that as a genuine question. That's why I was asking. That's what I was saying. But you know, but I've got no problems asking, telling people fucking why I do certain stuff. Trying to get you out of there, cause. So yeah, so you can see there. Look, it's not a massive kitchen. I've got my favourite bits and pieces up there, look. Oh, yes. But yeah, Mrs. VK got me that. But yeah, it's... you can see all this stuff kind of... Like I say, it's not very big, our place. It's big enough. It's a 3-bedroom house, you know what I mean? But... You see, like all this kind of stuff here, like I made all this. I made all these when we first moved in, do you know what I mean? This is my living room here, look, I'll show you. You got the big mirror there, I absolutely love that thing. We had this up for Christmas decoration, right, and I said I absolutely love it because it breaks the walls up, but right there, they got all this shelving here I made myself. All that panelling on the back wall, I did that. My new sofa. Well, it's not new now, but it was a while ago. And my TV. Yeah, single barrel, Mr. Big Buds. I only like the best. And there's the guitar that Mrs. VK bought me because I want to learn how to play guitar. First tune of the day. Awesome. You remember we did the live stream a while ago with the spray painting in my shed, you know, with the statues and that. Yo, brother Rob, how you doing, man? One day, brother, one day. I've got my Viking horn there. I mean, this is what you can use. You can actually use it for drinking out of. That's what it's designed for, but I just like the look of it on my side. And then, of course, the VK cap, which is going to be going into circulation at some point soon. That was what Mrs. VK got me because it was cold. She did that without me even knowing. I'll get some oil on that door. But yeah, I'll see if I can get you up the stairs, I'll show you. But I got out to hide, guys. So yeah, when we first moved in, all these were concrete floors, but I put the wood flooring down throughout the whole of downstairs. And then, as you can see, what I had left I put on the stair risers going up. I had a bit of spare flooring, so we put that on the stairs going up, then painted the stairs on the top risers. And we've got, I'll show you better from the top here, but we've got a thing for skulls and bats and stuff like that, so that's why obviously I'm getting the tattoos done with the bats on my thing. Like a very, very young Mr. and Mrs. VK. Long time ago, that fucker. But yeah. You remember them photographs from Halloween? All carved out pumpkins. They're real pumpkins, guys. They're not masks, they're real pumpkins. We scooped all the guts out, made the pumpkins, then we said, oh, we'll do a photo shoot with them like hats on. Me and Mrs. VK. But yeah. Got all that death moths and you can see we like bats. But yeah, so nothing to hide here, guys. I'm not going to take you into the room behind me because that's where the magic happens. But yeah, that was me and Mrs. VK one night, absolutely fucking trolleyed. Oh, you saw that, Brother Sweat, my apologies. I was meant to vajazzle that bad boy, so it was covered up. But yeah, so that's the sort of thing we're into. We love our big clocks and mirrors and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the VK house, brothers. Ah, I tell you what, I didn't show you. They've got the one more, let's see, a bit at the back. So everything we've done, obviously, the deck needs a bit of a fucking clean, like, but the shed build was the last big project we did, live streaming that was funny. No instructions with it, so we were fucking on with that for a few hours. You can see there, school project that me and Fox did a long time ago.
Year 5.
Yeah, when she was in year 5 there, look, the Viking shield. We made all that, burnt it, sanded it, spray painted everything onto it. The 2 swords at the back there with the... And then we thought, fuck it, we'll hang it on the fucking shit, on the fence line. But yeah, all stuff we've done, that we've put together in the house. Like I say, we had a hard winter, so it's a bit fucking grimy out on the deck, so that's going to be getting cleaned. We're thinking about painting it, to be fair, different fucking colour. Yeah. But yeah, we got lots of plants and it's one thing we love, like I say, was all the plantage and the bits and pieces. Hang on, me and Mrs. VK on our wedding day. I think that's the last time I was actually had the closest to a cleanly shaven face was that photograph right there. It looks, honestly, it's not a tiny place, my house, right? It's the thing that we were used to the most, that we kind of don't really have like we did before, was our previous house. It just had a bigger garden. Do you know what I mean? And we had a separate dining room and living room. That was it. Then we had a garage, which we turned into a gym and some other bits and pieces. But yeah, I appreciate it, Sweat, appreciate it, man. But yeah, it's not a massive place, do you know what I mean? This is why I was saying, like, we've done everything to make it look bigger, from the colour schemes to the hanging stuff up, like big clocks and big mirrors. It kind of visually makes it look, that space look a little bit bigger. So yeah, but like I said, guys, it's not been easy. Like, I'm not fucking rich, not by any fucking means. I mean, you know, we've had to fucking graft our asses off to do this, and it's going fucking weeks without fucking, you know, having a decent weekend off doing something. Or yeah, I'm sure we can at some point, Rob. That won't be an issue, brother. We can sort something out, no doubt. But yeah, we it's going to be changing soon, the house decor. Like like the colour schemes, we're going to be doing a couple of things that most people would think that, Jesus, that's a fucking bold move to do that. Do you know what I mean? But it's gonna it's either going to be epic or it's not. But from what we've decided we're doing with the colour schemes, it is going to look fucking fantastic. But I'm not divulging anything just yet until I get it done. So it will just be a case of before and after pics or live streams or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, flat out, Miss Anna. Yeah, there's no sound coming from there. That bitch is fucking sleeping. Right, bear with me. I don't know what this fucking thing's doing. It's not cooking as well as I thought it would. It's taking a bit longer because it's deep. It's a deep dish one, whereas the other one was quite a shallow pie. This one is a lot deeper. But I'm going to try and flap my lips and work at the same time now, so I've got about 30 minutes before I have to leave. To go and get Mrs. VK from work, so I am gonna clean and talk at the same time. Yeah, Rob, brother, you enjoy the rest of your fucking weekend and whatever it is that you're doing and your family's doing, brother. And blessings to you all. Thank you so much for stopping by. Rob's been with me at work before when I've been live streaming, when I've been doing my job. Do you know what I mean? Brother Shaq, that ain't that fucking bit. Are you on about the little stalk bit at the top? Now that you can believe, trust me. Yeah? Not like Brother Shaq here. Brother Shaq, if you haven't seen his videos recently, Brother Shaq has got an absolute whopper of a chopper. How we doing, Brother Shaq? How are you doing, brother? I've missed you. I'm just on the cleaning operation. I've been baking quiches for some of the afternoon, so I'm kind of trying to get fucking cleaned up now. I'm fucking size covered in flour. It's a problem with flour, isn't it? Once flour and water mix, and it gets everywhere. It's bloody awful. Oh yeah, go and watch. Honestly, he puts Wolverine to shame. Like seriously, you know Wolverine off the X-Men. You got Brother Shaq out there in the snowy weather, in his tank top and his fucking Levi's jeans and his biker boots, and he's got his big chopper out and he's splitting logs. Oh shit! Sorry guys, I probably should have mentioned for the video there. When I refer to Shaq's chopper, I'm talking about his axe that he was splitting logs with. You filthy-minded bunch. Let's fucking go. Look at VK. He cooks, he cleans, he streams. Ain't always like this. I'm not the perfect house husband, guys. Don't ever fucking get that misconception. Bish bash bosh. I was thinking chopper motorcycle. Ah, right, okay. I hate this bit. I absolutely hate this bit. Do you know what I mean? The washing up side of things. But yeah, like I say, when springtime gets here, we're going to be doing some garden DIY. We've got some new fresh ideas for the house we want to do, like paint schemes and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So we might even be taking down, so that, you know, when you saw the wood panelling in my living room before, I might be removing that to do something different. So I'm not too sure yet. So we'll wait and see. Yeah, there's no Mrs. Viking at the minute. She's at work. So like I said, I'll be getting off stream in a bit. I'll be leaving here at 2:45, so in about 25 minutes I'll be leaving to go and get Mrs. VK from work. You've got a 6-pounder. Fucking hellfire. That must have some fucking swing on it, brother, does it? Things are just made over in Michigan a little bit differently to everywhere else, I believe. Well, it's awesome. It is fucking awesome. I've been nothing but fucking humble this entire stream for everybody who's been in and showing all the fucking support out, and you know, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. My channel wouldn't be the same without any of you guys in it, and I mean that for reals. It's like therapy. Sometimes when I stream it's like therapy because I don't necessarily talk like this with everybody else. I mean, I talk to Mrs. BK about certain stuff, do you know what I mean? But it's nice. It's nice. I get to see a few extra people that I don't normally see as well, which is always a fucking bonus. What are you up to today, Shaq? You just chilling, brother? Having a relaxing Sunday, because that's what I'll be doing once Mrs. VK gets back. We'll be absolutely fucking chilling our fucking pants off. I think we've got a film. I'm not sure we're watching a film. I don't think they've decided on what film they want to watch yet, but I think we're going to put a film on. Oh, that's one thing you'll guarantee, Brother Sweat, is you'll always guarantee a fucking... You can come into this stream in a mood and you can shout and scream and you can... Fuck VK, do you know what? I'm so fucking pissed off, but I guarantee by the time you leave, you'll be fucking feeling better, brother. You'll be feeling better. We always have a giggle in here. Usually at the expense of talking about Shaq's wonderful chopper. His axe. Because that's what it's all about in life, isn't it? It's about having the right sized chopper with the correct amount of swing. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm basing my theory on. See me? I'm all for compact. I'm all like, not the big headphones guy, I'm the little headphones guy. Yeah? I like to be able to swing my axe. I like something that's just neat and tidy and that just fits away nicely. Yeah? Not when you go on holiday, you've got to buy it its own fucking seat, eh, Shaq? Needs a frilly apron. Well, I was going to go with a French maid's outfit, but I thought, seeing as how it's a day of holiness and all the rest of it, I didn't want to kind of insult the good Lord's ways, if you like. Oh, Shaq, you're making me blush, brother. You're making me blush. Huh? Fucking hell. Last time Miss Anna was here before the disappearing axe, we were talking about vajazzles. Fucking hell, she went away for a few fucking months. Christ, imagine what that would fucking do to her. We'll never fucking see her again. This is dog boring, this bit, guys. This whole fucking washing up there. Wood chopping 101. Indeed, indeed. Get it nice and snug in that crack, and it'll split nicely. This fucking side, there's fucking flour everywhere, like, honestly, you'd think it was a fucking baker's. I think it was a fucking bakery or something, the amount of flour that I fucking got everywhere here. Right, squeeze that out. Yo, brother Crazy, how you doing, man? We've just been talking about Brother Shaq's chopper and how to get the correct swing and dangle to get it in that nice crack so that it splits her nicely. Oh, the legends are all here. A lot of them have been here most of the time, just watching me talk shit and fucking create delicacies of cheesy delight. Like I say, I'm looking forward to going and getting my Mrs. VK picked up, because when we come home, we're going to have a nice bottle of wine, cleaned up and showered up, and then we're going to watch a movie with the kids, I believe. And like I said, chill the fuck out for the rest of the day. Another week done. Nine subs? No way! Fucking hell, that's awesome. Maya Dooley, can I call you Maya? Is that okay? Welcome to the stream, welcome to the stream. We'll be having a great weekend. Legendary shit. Yeah, well, you got to, haven't you? You've got to a little bit. A little bit. There, look at that legendary support and welcoming to a newcomer to the stream. Ah, that's what I love. That's how I love my guys. I love my guys and my brothers. They're absolute fucking legends. I just wish we were all in the same fucking country. I tell you what, I'd do the biggest fucking road trip and get round every fucking one of you. She's like diamonds in the sky, so shine bright. What's that? 2 thumbs. Two thumbs, dishes cleaning. Brother Lex, I'm not being funny, right? Your place sounds dangerous. I'm sure we were playing COD-M once, right? And honestly, there was a fucking train, I'm talking about one of these. Honestly, I thought, is he fucking sat on the train tracks playing COD-M? Is he safe? Do you know what I mean? This train was going past, and I was actually looking because I thought my headphones in. I thought, is he coming past me now? Like, seriously? Like, the train was... I mean, I've been stood close to trains when they've been going past, right? But fuck me, that sounded like he was sat on the tracks playing COD-M. Yeah. Oh, that was it, wasn't it, Lex? You left me to deal with the enemy. Yeah. Ran off looting and then laughing your tits off the whole fucking time. And then after this one particular time I was lucky, he came back. And he was still laughing. I was absolutely roaring. I was like, where have you been? And he was just there. He was just laughing away to himself. And the next thing I heard this fucking train. And I thought, fuck, am I sat on the fucking train tracks? You know what I mean? What is that? Them bananas hanging down the wall is wild. Yeah, they're on a hook. They've got a little fruit hook there. Like I said, it's just limited space. It's not the smallest place in the world, you know what I mean? It's not the biggest place either, so the more we can hang or get out the way, the better. Ooh, wouldn't be a party without a smash now, would it? You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky, so shine bright tonight, you and I, we're like diamonds in the sky, shine bright like a diamond. Right, get that off there. Clean that off there, because I need to start that shit on. I've still got washing up to do. Oh, I can't tell you, I'm going to have to dry some of this first and then get that sorted out. Right, towel off there. Spritz up there. Put that quiche over here. Let's get some of this shit dried first, then I can make some room. So, you know, if I had them bananas on a regular fruit bowl on the side, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now, because it'd just be in the fucking way. I have a certain tone. I have a certain tone when I sing a song. I do like to sing. I do love doing karaoke. There is actually on my channel somewhere a night where we'd gone out, and I think I did Grease Lightning on karaoke, and that's one of the videos on my channel. It didn't sound as good as it could because obviously, fuck off. It's a night out. It's a night out. So what are you doing on a night out? You drink. You drink till the fucking cows come home. Where you can find 10 persons in a small car. What? 10 people? That sounds dodgy. Friend, seriously. Have seatbelts for everybody. Right, I'll leave that one out because when I come back I'm going to have to boil some eggs for some egg mayonnaise sandwich. I love egg mayonnaise, me. Absolutely love it. Right, so they're going to be... Oh shit, my quiche. How's that doing? Let's check my quiche. I forgot that fucker was still in the oven. Oh. What a sausage! Right. It's getting there. Still needs a bit longer. Quiche number 2. Bish bash bosh. So the first one we did was a broccoli and Stilton cheese quiche. This one is everything I had left over. So it's cheese, onion, broccoli, and cheese. Yeah. Can I get some sandwich? Yeah, get yourself to the shop, brother. Oh, fucking hell. I'm done in. I'm done in. Oh, yo, Chevrolet. How's it going? How's it going? How we doing, brother? Bob. You legend, how are you? How's your weekend going, man? Right, that's... Yeah, just been cooking quiches today, my mate. Just been cooking quiches. So we've Mrs. VK's at work, so I'm going to be picking her up. I'm going to be leaving here in about 10 minutes to go and pick her up and get back, get shower cleaned up, some quiche to eat and nibble and dive, absolutely devour, and then fuck. And then we're going to get some nice big fat gin balls on the go, my mate. Some big old gin balls. Beautiful starry sea, a vision of ecstasy. The only thing when you're rolling out paste, you've got to make sure you flour this up so it doesn't stick, and the same when you finish washing it up, you've got to make sure you dry the pole thoroughly, because if you don't, it'll start getting mouldy, and that's the last thing you want, is a mouldy pole. Yeah, tip 101 for when in the kitchen and cleaning your pole. Right, listen, this is a wholesome family channel, Brother Crazy, okay? And for you to say, stop touching her that means, that tells me you have got a mind that is way down in the gutter right now. I am talking about genuine hygiene and the importance of your wood being clean. Oh, honestly, like Bob, you'll have to excuse some of these, Bob. I mean, you know, we were talking about Shaq's chopper, fishing shack. We were talking about his chopper earlier, and he's got a good lengthy chopper for splitting wood. I was referring to his axe, and this lot, this absolute animalistic rebel, just minds in the gutter, minds in the gutter. Tell it's nice weather again. All the little bastard kids are fucking starting to show up again and fucking rattle around and. Shaq, you're the worst one, brother. You're the worst one. Brother Shaq's mind should come with the fucking instruction manual. I'm not even joking. He's just... It's legendary filthy. But nah, it's been a good day today, guys. Like I said, I've enjoyed your company. For those that have been here and those that have rolled out to turn up and show support, really fucking appreciate it. Like, thank you so much. It's getting there. The channel is growing nicely. You know, it's got a good rate of growth. It's fucking Shaq's got some fucking jokes going on in the back scenes there. I bet you. When you're talking about good rate of growth. Yeah, nah, it's been a good day today. Like I say, I've enjoyed doing some cooking. I've enjoyed seeing everybody who's coming here today. And like I say, guys, I'm gonna be putting a post out a bit later on promoting my good friend Chris Moss, who is my long-term friend of nearly 25 years, I believe. Yeah, it will be. It's either just up coming up or just about 25 years. So yeah, he's setting up his channel for live streaming his work when he's tattooing people at his studio, okay? And basically, you know, he sent me some designs, and I'll put up, they're not the finished designs, but they're the basics. Some of you already seen them. His first live stream is going to be yours truly, sat in the chair getting a nice big chest piece tattoo and some other bits and pieces. So, you know, I need your help, guys. I need you to, when I post this post out with his channel name, you know, like you all did for me and showed me that support when I was, you know, first starting out, it would mean so much if you'd be happy enough to subscribe, make sure you get his notification turned to all, because it's not just myself he's going to be tattooing, it's going to be his entire customer profile. So it would be good to share that post around, and so that we can get him up to 50 subscribers, get his you know, YouTube verifying his channel so that he can get up and running as soon as humanly possible. Because once that happens, guys, you can sit and watch me getting absolutely fucking inked to death for a couple of hours on a live stream, which I think would be quite cool. Lex Crafting, what's good? What's good? Right, let me just check on this fucking. Have I got a towel out? I have. I need to check on this fucking quiche. Hey, fucking grannies, fucking. What do you mean? It's for everybody, not just grandmas. Huh? That's brother crazy flexing his fucking sexiness now, because he's a fucking good looking brother, I tell you. Yo, Crafting, smash a message in the chat. Lex Crafting. Can you hear them? Can you hear them all running around now? They're like fucking idiots. You know, it's kind of one of them things, you know, when you sat, knowing what I've got sat upstairs, when you could just be sat at a window, you know what I mean? Right, 2 seconds, I'm going to check my quiche. Here it comes. Here it comes. Prepare yourself, guys. You're about to see the world of emoji. You're going to feel like an emoji by the time Lex is finished here. Just, you know, bear with it. Oh, jeez. God damn, that smells good. I don't think it's ready yet. Normally, if you stick your blade in the middle of a quiche when you think it's cooked, if it comes out clean, give it another 5 minutes, because that's where that was the base to crisp up nicely. Yeah, so that is not quite there yet. Roo, yeah. Rogan, Fox, yeah. Assemble. Oh, you're there. Right, listen, I'm going to be ending my stream now because I need to get sorted to go pick up Mum. So I've done majority of everything. Can you guys just make sure this place is absolutely fucking pucker for Mum coming over? I've done the bulk of it, that's right. There's just these 2 bits here to wash up. So if you just do them side, that's done. That's done. Just the balls need to go back in the pot and away. Just make it mum proof if you don't mind. Yeah, these are clean. These just need putting away. Leave that pan out because we're going to do the egg mayo in that when I come back. So right, let me just get this one out of there. I'm literally going to go pop my ass for 2 minutes. But there, just check them balls aren't hot. The Shaq, behave yourself. Oh, Jesus. Right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, legends of YouTube, brothers and sisters, like seriously, thank you so much for coming in today. Honestly, it's been absolutely fucking brilliant. I appreciate your company. But yeah, like I said, I'll be putting a post out later on tonight. I'm going to tag as many of you as I humanly possibly can remember when I do it. Because for some reason now when you put your tags in and you put the @ sign in, it doesn't bring up all the fucking names like it used to. It's fucking weird. But even if you don't see the post straight away and you do eventually see it, if you could subscribe to my good friend Chris, I would really, really fucking appreciate it. UV, where have you been? Another one in chat. I'm just about to finish. UV, I was asking Miss Shelley about you the other day, and I thought, I haven't seen UV for fucking ages. My God. I'm so sorry. Let me fucking scroll back up. Honestly, I'm going to sacrifice 1,000 chickens in your honour. There you are. Oh, my God. Do you know what it was? It was because Lex, and I'm not having a pop here, Lex, but Lex Crafting and, you know, Crazy and Lex again. Look, just showing all these emojis. UV, my sincerest apologies. I have missed you. You have been missed. Every time I've dropped into Shelley's stream and you've not been there, I hope she's okay. Tell her everything, you know, I've said hello. But, yeah, so your message slipped through there with all the emojis in chat, so my apologies. But yeah, I'll probably be doing a live drive IRL tomorrow morning on my way to work, on the way to site and stuff like that. But when I put this post out later, guys, like I said, I'm going to tag as many people as humanly possible. If you'd be happy to subscribe to my friend Chris so we can get his live stream up and running. And get his live aware with the tattooing. Like I say, his first live stream is going to be, like I said, yours truly, Mmmmm, It's going to be me sat in the chair getting tattooed to death. So it'll be beautiful view and pleasure for you. And just share that post around as best you can, and give it to all your friends. And it's for a good cause. You guys showed me the same love, and I just want to show him that love as well, because like I say, I've known him for nearly 25 years, and he's got a lot to offer with his artwork and stuff. So keep your eyes peeled for that, guys, if you don't mind. But I am going to have to go because I've got to go and pick up Mrs. VK. So watch out for the streams through the week while I'm driving. And obviously Thursday and Friday we were back gaming and doing some other bits. And I'll try my best to drop into posts, into streams where I can and see whoever. But it's been an absolute blast, guys. So whatever you're doing for the rest of this day, this holy day of the weekend, have a great afternoon, evening, and good night. And I will see you next time, guys. Don't forget to share the channel, like and subscribe. Much love, everybody. Take care.